Oh my word. I'm freaking late. It's crazy. So much to do. That's what I get. That's what I get for spending time with my people. That's what I get for having a blast in the festa. That's what I get. I brought this on myself. I chose this. I did this to me. I am the one to blame. It is my fault. It is my fault. I am sorry, world. It's me. I'm so sorry. I should have paid closer attention to the clock. But actually, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to avoid all responsibility here. And I'm going to blame Anubis. That's right. That's right. I said it. That's right. Everybody's thinking and I'm just saying it. Anubis. I said earlier today, I don't know if I have time for a cigar. Anubis is like, what? That's crazy. I was hoping to have a cigar with you. And I'm like, all right, you've talked me into it. I'm going to go get the cigar. And Anubis didn't even have a cigar. Unbelievable. So anyways, I blame Anubis. That's the moral of that story. Is that I blame that dude. That gentleman. That actual gentleman with whom I got to spend some time. Okay, my lyrics are not current. Not current at all. That's terribly embarrassing, but it's also because I have not been here. I've not been here. Okay, we gotta pull up you. We gotta pull up you. Make sure that's still working. Zen, are you still alive, or is my page just crashing? What is happening? Page just crashing. Okay, bet. And you ended. Okay, listen, a lot of people ended. Is terribly embarrassed. Is terribly embarrassed. That page ended. You are still alive. Refresh that page. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Hello. Greetings, salutations all. I know I said earlier today that I was going to have a suit jacket on you guys. That's not the button I meant to click at all. I'm terribly sorry. That's not going to happen because it's hot. It's toasty in here. I know some of you are like where it's humid. Listen, it's not humid like it is with you guys because this is gross. But here, it's too warm for my blood. Too warm for me. So I've got to, I had to roll up the sleeves. I should have rolled up the sleeves outside. I shoulda. I didn't, but I shoulda. I shoulda. Okay. Lurks are current. Bet we got there in the end, you guys. We snuck in. Oh my word. Hi guys, me and Le Fiance. Oh my word. So fans, pinkies out. Fiance, it's very good to make your acquaintance. Very good to have you in. A pleasure indeed. I'm sure it's mine. I'm sure the pleasure is all mine. I didn't have time to make a drink before streaming, you guys, so I'm going to be doing it with you guys. What do you think about that? In case you're like, what the hell is happening over here? Something I haven't done in a long time. Those of you who are somewhat new to the channel will not know that I used to make drinks on stream. I used to do that every turn that down. Every time that I streamed on Saturday nights, I would make drinks for stream here on stream, and then I would post the recipes in the Discord. If you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. The festa's going on right now, block party, everybody's hanging out. Been a good time. I was just there. I had to scramble to get here. Hot Bride made me eat food, so I had to stuff down some food really fast, and then here I am, several minutes late. So I'm going to be mixing up a drink with you guys, the recipe for which is in the Discord. So if you're at all interested in making this, the recipe is under the section called Pick Your Poison. There's a subcategory called Sip, so then you click on that, and then it's broken down by drink type, and this is a cocktail proper, a spirit-forward sort of to-do, and I will be making, perhaps a bit apropos, the Godfather cocktail, for which I need not just the scotch, I need amaretto. Amaretto. Not too far away. Not too far away. Didn't have to run. Okay. We got there in the end. All right. So, you're going to need amaretto and you're going to need a scotch. What kind of scotch is totally up to you. I'm going to use a peated scotch, and that's because I've just come off of a shigar. And a shigar kind of mutes the palate in sort of a huge way, so you need something that can hold up to it. And I'm going to use a peated scotch for that reason. You could use a regular scotch. You could use a Speyside. You could use a Highland. You could use an unpeated. Do you, okay? So, we're going to do that, then we're going to make the drink. Anyways, let me catch up on chat before we jump into that. It's good to see you again on the Devil Ollie. Mel is here. Oh my word, so heckin' early. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. Godspeed with the rest of work. Unbelievable. A disappointment pack for Mel. Okay, hang on. Disappointment pack for Mel is going to be difficult to do. I'm going to go over here. Clackety clack for Mel. I'm gonna need a new ledger soon. A new ledger. Because I'm running out of space. Yes, I am. But yes, the Festa is still ongoing, you guys. For those of you guys who are not in the Discord and haven't yet put faces to names, got to mix and mingle and say hi, how are you, to all the lovely humans in there. We've been hanging out all day. All heckin' day. So, you can do that. It's still ongoing. And once the stream is done here, I'm going to be rejoining the voice channels over in the Discord until probably irresponsibly late. So, if I have not yet had the pleasure of making your acquaintance formally and actually getting to chit-chat with you when you are not confined to the ridiculousness of Twitch chat, now's your chance. Join the Discord. Links below. All the usual places. I want to insult your intelligence. All right. There's Doug. There's S'mores. Hello. Hello. Good to see you, lovely lot. How you get done? As you guys know, there's Retro. Mel snaked it right before you, my dude. Hello, Retro. Happy to have you. And Hot Bride's here, baby. Let's go. And we got Wild's Fiance. Very exciting. Everybody cleans shotguns. Very good to protect our one of our favorites. Got to protect Wild. It's good to meet you, Fiance. Good to meet you indeed. Good evening, my dapper friend. Kelly, how the devil are you? Gang, Kelly did an enormously sweet thing yesterday, and it is worth calling out. She was going to raid me yesterday, and I'm like, I am not live. Whoa. She's like, no, we're going to raid you. And I'm like, I'm not live. So anyways, thank you for the intended raid, madame. That is incredibly kind. I am so humbled that of all of the cool kids that you know, that you would choose to raid me. That means an awful heckin' lot, madam. An awful heckin' lot. But no, I write on Thursdays. That was Thursday, not Friday. It was Thursday, 2 days ago. So anyways, she was making like 90 bajillion cookies because when she bakes, okay? I'm like, how? Absolutely terrifying. I'm like, no, I'm not there. Oh God. I was writing like a madman. So anyhow, thank you. It's very kind of you. But yes, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, you guys. Tuesday in it, Fridays, Saturdays. We are at the lattermost of that, and we're on the tail end of this thing, so we're going to be playing anything but Apex tonight. It is my hope to finish Bramble the Mountain King tonight. Very gory, very visceral game, and Swedish folklore. So that tells you all you need to know if you know the first thing about Swedish folklore. We'll be jumping into that. It's true. Again, Festa's ongoing right now. If you guys want to hang out, if you want to do a watch party in there, do you. Go hang out. Say hi to friends. And then I'll be there. I'll be there in a little while after we do this thing. I'll go do it. Okay, we're gonna give it an honest shake. Bugan in Bramble! Great game. I've played the first part of it, Bugan, and it erased my progress. So 2 weeks ago we played it for several hours. And then last week I fired it up and it was like, oh, so you're starting a fresh game? And I'm like, hello? And then I was on support with them with Epic, because I got it free through the Epic Game Store. That's why I have it. And it was like, oh, I'm sorry, your progress is lost. We spent way too long trying to figure that out, and now I needed to regain all that progress, which I did during the last Festa on Monday. And now I'm back, and it saved correctly, and hopefully tonight we get to finish the game, because boy howdy, if I stream tonight and I lose all this progress, I'm not gonna finish it. I will strangle somebody way over there in Sweden. I'm gonna have to get an expensive plane ticket just to go all the way over there and commit a homicide. So yeah, whether or not it's a first, second degree, I don't actually want to know what their laws are in terms of murder, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out together. We're gonna find out, you guys. We're gonna see Cat. How you doing, Cat? Oh, it's good to see you on the devil aisle. How's the time zones treating you, huh? How's you, Helly? Oh, I know him. We have a command for him. Yes, we do. For that lovely gentleman, one of the people who makes all this happen, you guys. I get to call him out. I got a whole thing right here to call out Helly. Because he makes this possible. From the silly to the serious and all the stuff in between. Helly is one of the reasons we get to keep doing this. So, pretty darned swell, I gotta say. I feel like you could have a nice long conversation with Michael Knowles about cigars and drinks. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about Michael. I don't know much about him. But cigars and drinks, yes, we absolutely could. I know enough. He drinks whiskey and has cigars. So that's good enough. That's a good starting place, yes. I could have a conversation about that with anybody. We actually did a whiskey stream. For those of you guys who are not familiar with whiskey and how it works, I did a focus on Islay scotches in particular after I came back from Islay, from Scotland. And so if you guys type in !whiskey, spell it however you want. You're like, is it with an E or without it? Technically, if it's Scotch whiskey, it doesn't have the E. If it's Irish whiskey, which is the terminology we adopted over here, it has the E anyways. Either one will work. It'll pull up a VOD, and you can see a very long stream me explaining how tasting notes work, how pairings work, and how whiskey works. So, you know that stuff. I also did a talk on cigars, but that was a very long time ago. My goodness gracious. Hello, guys. Hello, doggies. Hi, cat. How are you? How you doing? Let me see here. Can you explain? Diesel, it's good as holy. Diesel, you're alive. You're alive. What the heck? I thought you died. I'm glad that you're not dead. Good to see you. Can you explain the importance on why rolls of steel coil are placed lying down instead of standing up while being transported by a semi? Nope. Next. Mammy, how you doing, Mammy? Diesel, I'm glad to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Mammy, how the heck are you? As I was closing down things last night, I don't see chat when I'm lecturing you guys because it distracts me mightily and I derail really easily, so I didn't see chat. But as I was closing things down last night, I saw your name, Mammy. Glad that you were there. I'm glad that you found some sort of benefit in this thing. To all of you who were there for last night's Gus talk, going through the singleness portion of relationships, because your life has to do with singleness all the way up to married, and some of you stay single for forever, and so singleness is terribly important to get right. So those of you who made the time to be there last night, I am super grateful. That was not a light topic. That was not an easy topic. And so many of you, I am so proud of you for having done something difficult, for being brave and doing something difficult. I have so much admiration for those of you who are doing hard mode, this thing in the Mafia community, who are attending difficult talks, who are submitting yourself to perhaps learn a thing or two, to better yourselves, to prepare to face the world, and then doing it in community with people who care about you, good faith actors who actually want to do this alongside you. That is not a small thing. It's not something I take for granted at all, so I'm super glad for all of you who were there. I'm enormously grateful to you, and any of you who gleaned any sort of benefit from it, that is lovely. I truly hope to have been a benefit to each of you who, with ears to hear. So, yep. Yep. Gus! Hello! Panda! Long time no see, my dude. Hello, sir! Hello. Much hellos right back at you. How dare you not be streaming? I know, it was ridiculous. She's like, I'm reading you. I'm like, it's not a good idea. But I'm so grateful, thank you. That was so sweet. She made like 90 cookies, you guys. It was more than 90 cookies. It had to have, I don't know, it had to be like 200 cookies. It was a freaking lot of cookies. She's like, it was 40 cookies. Listen, I can't count. Hello, working on catching up on the CNR reading. Val, you gem. How was it? Did you say brunch? I can't remember what you were having a lunch with. I can't remember what the food thing was. What all you were doing with family and everybody else. I hope it was an incredible time to you. For you and everybody else there. That was very sweet of you to be like, I will catch up on the reading. 10 out of 10. Very excited for the next 3 chapters in particular, Valk. The next 3 are going to be big. Okay? Like indoor plumbing. It's going to be big. So, yep, that's the thing. I have made progress on the side projects. Hast thou? Congratulations, Helly. Wait, side project? Do you mean bingo? Do you mean bingo? Oh my gosh, I swear. There's Diesel alive, allegedly. What about whiskey? Oh my word, that's after you had a few. And you're excited to have another. Perhaps one too many. Whiskey! Whiskey makes you risque. Listen, rein it in, y'all. Rein it in. Virgin forever. Ooh! Like virgin drinks? I don't know. A nephew had a 4th birthday. That's what it was. That's what it was, Valk. I hope it was a good time. Gang, we are going to be making a drink tonight. Again, the recipe for which is in the Discord. If you are at all interested in seeing any of the other drinks that I have made for stream, on stream, whatever, they're in the Discord. They're pretty swell. They're the ratios and recipes I like. If there's a particular pour, a particular spirit or whatever that I think goes really well in the drink, I will recommend that in there. Otherwise, it's sort of a pick your poison sort of deal. I'm going to be making a Godfather cocktail tonight, and I want to do so before all of this melts away into nothing, because this one you do need to strain over a large cube, and so I'm doing that here. I've also got some cocktail cherries in there because I'm going to be making a double. So, damn it, I immediately don't have one of the tools that I need in order to do this. That is super embarrassing. So I have to mute and leave you in the hopefully capable arms of Chair whilst I go fetch a tool, which is kind of important to make drinks with. So, be right back. Sorry. Kind of an embarrassing one. Need a jigger. Need a jigger to measure things because we ain't eyeballing this. This isn't like kitchen core, okay? We're doing legit. This is real for realsies bartending. We gotta do a good job. Can't afford to mess it up. Good drink. So, we start, well, typically you start with like the cheapest ingredients is the way you're supposed to do this, but I start with whatever the syrupiest ingredient is, so that way you can rinse out the jigger and not make a giant mess. Disappointment pack. Wait, no, that didn't work. Still on cooldown, Retro. I'm like, what was that? It's a different command. Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. May have a link for you to look at after stream that would not be sus. Coming from Helly. I don't know. Not measuring with your heart. Correct. Yes, ma'am. 2 shots. Glug, 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 of vodka. Glug, 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 glug. No, not like that. So, we begin. This is a Scotch whiskey, amaretto, and then you need either orange or lemon for the Godfather cocktail. It's a really simple cocktail. I wasn't going to be doing anything fancy with shaking and all that jazz because of the risk of making a mess, and I don't want to take too long because I do want to get into the game. So, we're going to be somewhat quick about this. If you want to make this, you will need those things. A Scotch whiskey, pick your poison. I'm going to be using a peated Islay Scotch, and then amaretto. Use a good amaretto. There's a lot of people out there who use like really crappy throwaway amaretto that maybe you've had on the shelf for 100 years. The quality of the spirits in this drink, in any sort of spirit-forward cocktail, like an actual cocktail proper, you taste all of it. So the quality of the liquor that you choose actually does make a really big difference. So do use a quality drink. I am using a nice amaretto here. There are much cheaper ones out there, and it might come out far too sweet and desserty. I don't want that. I do want the sweetness, but I want it to be counterbalanced by the peated Scotch here, the smokiness. I've got ice ready to go because this is a stirred drink. And then I've got a lemon here because we need a swath of that over the top for that bright nose on the drink. So, foist things, foist. Can't see any of this. I'm gonna be like holding stuff up, and it's not gonna be, listen, it's just gonna be like right here. You're not gonna get to see it super well. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared for this. I don't even have like stuff that I can put it on. Nope, too risky. Gonna end up making a mess if I do, so it's gonna sit right here. Sorry, very boring. Very boring. You don't get all the fun. We used to have camera angles. We used to do all that stuff. Now it's just gonna be right there. So, we begin. I'm making a double. I'm making a double. In case you're like, that seems like a lot. It is a lot. I'm making a double for me. It needs to last the whole stream. So, I'm going to start with the amaretto because it's a little more syrupy, and I want to be able to rinse out the glass with the smoky goodness of the Scotch. So we start with the amaretto. A single calls for ½ an ounce. So I will, of course, be using 1 full ounce, okay? So, 1 full ounce, 1 full Oz of amaretto straight into the mixing glass. Okay, okay. 1 full Oz right in. And then if you've got a cool kid mixing glass, your jigger can rest right there and you risk making no mess anywhere else. Amaretto is an almond liqueur, if you are not familiar. So that just tasted like an almond Danish thing. Was freaking great just then. Okay, then we need Scotch. Again, I'm using an Islay Scotch because I want the smokiness up against the sweetness here. So you guys are the rare ones that get to see me mix up a drink. Nobody else gets this. It's just you guys. And that's because I was running really late. Normally I mix up a drink ahead of stream. I was running late enough as it was. So we're doing it here with you guys now. So, okay. Next thing is Scotch. Now I need for a single, 1½ ounces of Scotch. This is a cocktail, not a sour. There's not like daiquiri stuff mixed in there. This is a spirit-based drink, okay? So you're gonna need a lot of spirit here, so you don't need very much of it. That is the typical formula for this. The standard drink for this is 2 ounces. I'm going to end up with 4 total. So for this, I need 3 ounces of Scotch for my side. A little bit of thumb. A little bit of thumb. Yes, I could use the 1.5 ounces on the other side. I don't wish to. Ooh, I might not actually have enough of the Craig Isle for this. I don't. That's hilarious. I only had 1 ounce left. That is actually kind of crazy. Actually kind of crazy. Yep, that does it. Okay, that's the Craig Isle. I'm going to need another peated Scotch then. That's not the Craig. What do I have by way of peated Islay that I want to use is a mixer. What do I want? What do I want? We could go Beastie. That's kind of feral. I might have another peated scotch that would be better for this. I've got some Spaysides, but I don't really feel like mixing it. I really want to keep that smokiness. I might go... I don't want any of the flavoreds. I want straight up... I might go Beastie. Yeah, we might just straight use the Beastie, you guys. Yep. Beastie. Can't say I've ever mixed with a Beastie before, but we're about to do it. We're going to find out together, you guys. We're going to find out. Holy Nick, he's alive! Speaking of people who are alive, Nick! How the devil are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Blinker fluid. What? I forgot. I probably do need that. Hang on. Okay, we'll knock out the blinker fluid. Then we'll finish mixing up the drink. Let's do it. Nick, how are you, my dude? How's 2026 treating you? That's crazy. I feel special. You are special. Unbelievable. Ooh, actually, that's really refreshing. We had a cigar a little bit ago, you guys. I got to hang out outside with people in the festa. That was pretty fun. And I'm debating whether or not I want to have an evening smoke with people after stream. Once it's dark outside, maybe go out with another cigar. I don't know. Maybe it depends on how many of you show up. Maybe it depends on how many of you are there for the festa. Which, again, is the block party that's happening in the Mafia Community Discord right now. So we need 2 more ounces of a scotch. Again, I am using a peated scotch here because I want it to hold up to the sweetness. I don't want this to be a super desserty cocktail. And so I'm going for something a little bit smoky. And by a little bit smoky, I mean really smoky. Yeah, like that. This is basically antiseptic. If you guys are not familiar with Islay scotches, especially Ardbeg lines, Ardbeg is, well, it's drinking a campfire. And if you're not super well versed in whiskey, if you are not seasoned in whiskey, you will probably not enjoy a peated scotch. So if you're doing this, I do recommend a normal, like single malt Highland or Speyside. The Speyside, the grassiness of a Speyside might be okay and be just fine for you, but otherwise just go with a standard like Highland neutral sort of scotch and that'll be just fine. So we have our amaretto, we had our peated scotch, very good, very good, and then we just add ice and stir. That's it. That's the whole thing. And then we're going to express lemon oil over the top and then on the rim. So we're going to start with this. I kept all the ice in here in the Hot Bride's, one of the Hot Bride's thermoses because I didn't want it all to melt. So we need a ton of freaking ice in here. We're going to make a lot of noise. Sorry. It's not going to come out of there. Seriously? Very annoying. Very annoying. That'll do. That'll do. So we have our thermos. Got our ice. Okay. Grab yourself a stirring spoon, or if you want to be cheeky about it and cheat, you can use a chopstick. This will make your life real easy. You do not want to, with spirit drinks, spirit-forward drinks, any cocktails, you do not want to introduce air to the mix. That's not the point of this. That would be a shake. That's why you're doing that. You to aerate them. So this, you're stirring, and the goal is to get all of that ice to drop down. So you're going to do this for probably 30 seconds or so in this heat. I'm guessing a little bit less. Sorry for all the racket. I'm not doing a good job here because I'm trying to show you guys things. Slash! I will have to try that. Slash, it's good to see you, my dude. Are you done? Do I get to reclaim some bandwidth, brother? How's your stream? How the heck are you? Mixology with Gus. This is fun. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad that you find it to be entertained. So yeah, I'm using the right drink for this, the right spirits for this, because there is such a thing as the wrong spirits for this. It can come out way too sweet. Again, a cheap amaretto is the fastest way to ruin this. and having a scotch that you actually enjoy neat, I would say is a prerequisite. Because the drink is chiefly the scotch, the amaretto is really going to come through. You're absolutely going to get the sweetness. But use a scotch that you would you'd be happy drinking neat, okay? That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's a prereq. You want a scotch that you can drink neat. Now we're going to single strain this, get a Hawthorne strainer or whatever, okay? And we're single straining this over a giant ice cube. Less surface area means less dilution. We already have quite a bit here, but this is a very spirit-forward drink, so the dilution added extra volume, which reduces the alcohol content and all of that, and that's still going over yet another giant ice cube, so that will dilute it still more. We've got a cocktail cherry in there, but I put in 2 Luxardo cherries because I made a double and because I wanted the extra cherry. So single strain that faster than I have because I'm talking into a glass that can hold the thing. It should be... typically, I would say put it in a chilled glass, but since I'm straining it over an ice cube, I didn't really care, and I wanted to use the same glass that I used a little while ago with the scotch that I was drinking with you guys during the festa because I didn't feel like dirtying another dish. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Okay. Boom. We did it. Look at us. We managed. Now, important. You need a swath of lemon, okay? A swath of lemon peel over the top. Now, if you want to, you could leave the lemon peel as a part of the garnish. I'm not going to, but we do want the brightness of the lemon or an orange, either way, for this thing, and you do want that. So we're gonna get a quick swath right here. Nice, healthy swath. And you are going to, you can't see what I'm doing down here. Can you see? No, you can't see this at all. Okay, well, I'm going to pinch this over the top, which is going to express the lemon oil right over the top of the drink. Yes, very good. And then you hit the sides with it here, so it's on the nose and it's on the palate. You get that brightness of the lemon. Terribly important. Okay, so there, ladies and gentlemen, is, wow, the freaking sphere actually melted down quite a bit just in the time it took me to get here. Anyways, that is the Godfather cocktail. There it is. Depending on the color of the scotch you choose, it will appear different, but mine is young scotches. I used young Islay scotches because they're going to be fiery enough as it is. I don't need to use an aged one, especially if I'm diluting it this much and adding it to sweetness. I'm not particularly worried about the color. Fun. I like it. I'm glad I went with the smoky. You get the brightness of the lemon on the nose right up front. You go in, the bouquet you get is the lemon, of course. You get the smoke of the peated scotch for this thing. There's definitely the almond, the sweetness coming off of that amaretto. Very good. Very balanced. Not too sweet. It is sweet. It's a more desserty sort of deal, sort of a treat, okay? But yeah, again, recipes in the Discord if you're at all interested. Recipe for all the drinks that I've made here on the stream are in the Discord under Pick Your Poison, all right? You can go give them a look-see. That's quite good. And again, this is a double, in case you're like, that's a lot of booze. It's a double, okay? It's a double. I want a double. All right, now, I'm going to, for the sake of not making a giant mess, I am going to put this back in the fridge and go clean up all of this. I will be back momentarily once I've synced some of this stuff. Okay, I have to leave you in the hopefully capable arms of chair whilst I do so. Now is a good time to top off your own anti-tilt if you have not yet prepared some for stream. Avail yourself of the facilities if you must needs, drain the main vein and all that. And then we are going to get into Bramble, you guys, which is very fun. And now that Slash is here, we're all stacked for it, which is very good because Slash sits on my shoulder as I play this game. He is my sage guide as I go through the world of Swedish folklore and or horror of any kind, because I'm channeling my inner Slash to not be scared of this game. That's what I'm doing. Instead, I'm going for a mostly annoyed, sometimes bemused sort of demeanor. That's my my approach to this title. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, you'll get a kick out of it. Basically right out of the way. Right out of the gate, you're gonna see. You're gonna get a kick out of it. I promise. Okay. Ready? Set, go. Ahem. Don't mind me. I was testing. I was being the guinea pig, you guys. I was testing the sourdough discard crackers that Hot Bride made. She makes her own sourdough. I'm incredibly spoiled. So every once in a while you need to get rid of some extra of the starter, and they call it discard, so you can make crackers out of it, lay it thin, bake it, and all that jazz. And so she made like everything crackers out of it with everything seasoning, and so here we are. Here we are. All right, we're in, you guys. Oh wait, no. If slash ended, that means I have bandwidth to reclaim. You rated Sir Downey. I don't need 2 tabs for Sir Downey. We don't gotta have 2 tabs for him. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay. We do this. Okay, now the tabs be looking current. Why is Nerd frozen? Hello? Do I count as a viewer if your stream is frozen? 1 for the philosophers, you guys. 1 for the philosophers. All right. Now the lurks be current. Gamers, are you ready to game? It was fun. Took a trick from this guy Gus and just chatted all stream. Did you? My dude. I'm glad. Did you have a good time? Did you really? Huh. No. Interesting. Who's this Gus fella? Sounds boring. You're very much living. Are you, Nick? That's terribly exciting, my dude. Terribly exciting. Glad to still have you on this side of the daisies, my guy. Glad to have you there. It's where you blanc. It's where you blanc. Okay. We're gonna fire up the video game. What do you guys think about that? I think about that sometimes. And, for those of you not familiar, again, this is a game based on Swedish folklore, which tells you, if you are familiar at all with the Swedish folklore, just how terrifying nightmare fuel it is. And indeed, there will be a warning right there. That's the one. Explicit violence, excessive blood and gore, references topics such as suicide, infanticide, murder, harm to minors, psychological trauma, and harm to animals. That about sums up Swedish folklore, or really all Scandinavian folklore. So for the uninitiated, you're about to be initiated. You're about to be initiated. That's what I think about that. Okay, I gotta pause that music. Oh, this game really hates being tapped out of. I always forget. All right. Big thanks. Big thanks to everybody who makes all this possible. It means an awful heckin' lot. Everybody who has supported through Rumble. Kind of multi-streaming, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. Everybody who has supported through Rumble, Coffee, Patreon, all of you who have sacrificed to give this thing a shot at a future, and indeed this present, I would not be able to stream without you, and I am in your debt. An enormous gratitude for all that you make possible. Anybody whose lives are impacted positively, or just have a laugh on a day where they're not feeling so hot, you guys, that's because of you. In particular, I owe extra gratitude to Aki, Leanne, Gail, Goose, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pencil, Pre, Retro, Rick, Ryan, Mouse, Trotsky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zin. Thank you, guys. I aimed to earn it. I aimed to earn it. Don't forget about the Apex pack. What? Oh, there it is. All right, no, I got you, Retro. I got you. Thank you for reminding me, my dude. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, we're there. We're locked in. We got it. Got the Discipline pack. I'll have to try it. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy all the chats. Wow, that's crazy. Hi, how are you, sir? I'm doing all right, Retro. I'm doing all right. Heard some disturbing things, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Talked music, taxes, and gas prices. Oh, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. We talked about some of that, incidentally. Some of that during the Festa earlier. I don't know how many people are still gathered right now in the voice calls, but we had quite the stack of folks earlier, you guys. So all of you guys who, again, haven't put a face to the name, meet some people in the Mafia in a very low-stakes environment where you can come and go. No obligation to remain and that stuff. This is a chance. Get your humaning reps in. Go meet some folks. And Yeah, see, find out what you maybe have in common. I will be jumping back into there as soon as I'm done with this stream for probably an irresponsibly long amount of time. If memory serves, on Monday, the last Festa we did, we do 2 per quarter. The last one ran until, I think some of y'all said 5 a.m. So, it's going to be running for a spell. I wasn't there that late. I went the hell to bed, but we're going to see about that. And yeah, depending on how many of y'all show up, we'll see if there's any clamoring for it. We'll see if there's any demand for it. I may have another Shigar tonight. I'm running really low on them, so I'll have to dip into the trash cigars, but as long as I got a shower anyways after the cigar that I had, maybe have a double. So without further ado, Bramble, the Mountain King. 2 weeks ago, the game erased my progress. I was, instead of seeing this scene right here, it was...
would always look after his only friend.
Woody! Anyways, it erased all my progress and I had to start over again. And get back to where I was, which is very obnoxious. So the last Saturday when I fired up this game to try and play again, it was like, start new game, and so that sucked. So I played Arc Raiders instead. This week, I'm now caught back up after having to redo it off stream, quite obnoxious. And now we're going to play and maybe beat it. I don't know. I don't know how much left is in the game. We're gonna find out together. Together, Soaps! Holy Soaps, it's good to see you, Soap! Oh, hello. How you doing this game? That's right, Soap. That's right. Okay, that dude breathing is no good. All right, we're gonna keep on keeping on, you guys. Run, you little bastard, run! Sprint away from the heavy mouth breather. He must be playing Apex.
Olle felt a chill as he saw the warnings for desperate mothers carrying their infants. They pleaded with them not to carry out the unspeakable acts they had set their minds to.
I can't read any of that. Where's our Terps? Where are our Swedes? All of you Swedes, I need your help. What does this say? What does it say, you guys? The top one say Neckar? I don't know how to read this stuff. But there's a spoopy boy. Look at him with his teeths. Look at him with his chompers, his pearly whites. That's crazy. We back to Bram King. It's true, we do be brambling. We do be brambling. Oh, you're here. Hi, Silver. It's true, we're here. Hi. Hello. Yeah, we're back. We lost all our progress last week, and we're back now. I did it during the last Festa on Monday. I played for an hour and made up for 3 hours of stream time, which tells you guys how distracted I am during stream and how memey I was being. But we're back now. Okay, we're back. Ready? All right, set, go. Good talk. Okay, so if memory serves, we learned about this in Year Walk. For those of you who didn't play Year Walk, I will try in the edit of this video to link below the edit that I have for that game. Maybe some shorts, long form type stuff. Year Walk was a fascinating game, also based on Swedish folklore, of course, otherwise I wouldn't be mentioning it. Year Walk, fascinating / terrifying game. And yeah, we learned that part of Swedish folklore is desperate mothers who can't afford to feed their kids or whatever it is. They would sacrifice their children to the river, and there's a particular critter, being, something in the river that was the horsey boy. It was a horse wearing a suit in the case of that game. Absolutely terrifying. And I want to say it was called the Brook horse. I can't remember what that is in Swedish, but the Brook horse. And he would accept those child sacrifices. And yeah, so I think that's what this is supposed to be, is the mothers sacrificing to the Brook horse. I think that's what it is. Been recovering from being really sick. Oh, today's my first day back to society. I think I overdid it. But hi. Super glad to see you. I'm glad you survived, Soap. That's ridiculous. What were you sick with, do you know? Something obnoxious, like pneumonia, sinus infection. I don't. It's crazy. Glad to have you back on this side. This side of the living, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so is there something for me to be seeing here? Am I supposed to? No, that's the picture. Okay, I'm looking at the picture. All right, that's it. All right, onward then. Onward then. All right, I haven't seen any of this. I'm continuing now with you guys. This is all fresh. Haven't seen any of this. This is right where we left off. Hey, look, swaying. That's good. That's good. The flu, but it was pretty bad. I am sorry. That sounds pretty awful, and I hate that for you. There's a spike pit, you guys. A pungy pit. Well, I clearly can't make that jump, but they want me to try all the same, which is feral. They want me to try because there aren't options. So I'm going to fall, maybe land in water, and then I've got to do some sort of maze to get the hell out of here. If my understanding of video games, if gamer sense is at all accurate, that will be what it's got to be. That's tragic. And what I'm seeing above me here, if my game knowledge is anything to go by, will be something that I have to revisit after I've done this whole area. And then this will, like, conclude. And it'll be like, oh yeah, remember, babe, when you were way back there and you sucked and you fell down that hole because you're a stupid little boy? Yeah. Okay, so we jump, we fall. Oh. We die? Cool. Oh, I see the moss. That's terribly embarrassing. Well, listen, I didn't claim that I was good at the game. I just said that I was going to play it, okay? Why would they have that over there? I am confusion. I am confusion. Explain it to me like I'm small. What? What? Oh. Dude, this guy can't push that. He doesn't know anything. He's small and ridiculous. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. And this brings me back to all the way over here. Okay, well. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry you had the flu. That's freaking lousy, so it's no good. It's no good. Alright, now we walk across the thing, which is funny because you can't fall off of it. So they make it like high stakes. Balance, balance. You can't fall. He won't let you. I've tried. Can I be sneaky in the grass? I cannot be sneaky in the grass. Okay, cutscene then. Let's see it. Oh, good. Terrifying things. Was that supposed to be significant? Did I miss it? Dang those muscles. Yeah! Was that supposed to be significant, you guys? I don't... It's like revealed the scarecrow. Oh, it's going to be a monster. Is he a monster that's going to chase me? Probably. All the monsters want to chase me. Some of y'all's milkshake brings boys to the yard. This little kid... This shitty little kid brings all the monsters to the yard. They all want to eat. Hi. How's it going? It is the brook horse. I called it. Absolutely terrifying. Is it gonna start chasing me or something? I mean, presumably it's going to start chasing me or something. I literally can't do anything right here. So I start running and the chase begins. So what I'm given to understand is as long as I sit right here, there's just ominous nostril breathing from Horsey Boy. Anthropomorphic horror nightmare demon thing. I could just sit here and be safe for forever in the warm glow of the sunset, minus the horrifying noises coming from both the soundtrack and the horrible beastie here. So as long as I sit right here, I'm fine though. But the minute I start crossing those planks over to wherever the hell the game wants me to go next, I'm in danger. That's what my gamer sense is telling me. I don't, yeah, probably, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's my guess too. So I'm with you. This is, I think that's it. I think that the game is goading me to proceed, where my life will thus be imperiled. At the moment, not imperiled. No peril whatsoever. In fact, I could sit here probably in ad infinitum, indefinite sort of thing. But music is pretty scary. We're gonna see. Ready? Set go. Run! Do you guys remember last stream when this dude fell in a raging river with rapids and all that jazz with a monster chasing him? And he didn't drown in 2 feet of water. Do you remember that? I remember that. What am I looking at? Is America Explain? I didn't think that was it. Yeah, I don't know. What am I? Okay, music is awfully terrifying for what? Is this significant? Does one of you speaks Svensk? Can one of you read this? Is this like a warning? Is this written? Is this like, you must sacrifice a baby here, or I'ma get ya? Is that what this is? Is that how this reads? Must have baby to sacrifice. Do so right here, else I get ya. Is that what this is? Someone's got to translate it for me. I don't speak that. It says eat at Joe's. Oh, okay, maybe. That's crazy. I didn't know you spoke Svensk. That's not Silver. Burma shave. I was thinking it said something like Dapper Dan. Be a Dapper Dan man. No fop. Don't want that fop. You need that Dapper Dan man. That's what I was thinking it was. But okay, sure. No reason to look at that. Awesome. Something here. Uh-huh. A and D. Oh, both. It doesn't really explain that very well. A and D, but you need to do it in waves. You can't just hold them. You have to... Oh, good, and it's getting dark. That's excellent. Gonna take a nap. Been a while. Been awake since 5:30 a.m. That's too early. Crazy. Get a nap. Thank you for the bandwidth, Soap. I appreciate you very much. Very much indeed. Okay. The water physics are being weird. What are the odds the horrifying thing comes to get me? I think they're quite high. die then. That's cool. I'm just gonna sit here. Biscuit, it's good to see you. This little kid doesn't understand what oxygen either is or the import of it. He lacks understanding about that thing. You're nailing the grumpiness. Proud of you. Yeah. 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 This one I don't even need to act. This one I don't even need to channel slash. This is all me. This is au naturel. Okay? This isn't performance enhancing. This isn't like me being like, yo, slash, hit me up with some of that grumpiness. Like, hit me up with some of that indifference. Hit me up with that apathy. Let me go. Hit me. No. Like, I don't gotta. We don't gotta. Alright, this is just straight from the heart. Straight from the heart. Enter terrifying monster that's chasing me around. Oh. Or terrifying monsters that are just on the bridge. That's cool. Oh, it's all the babies. It's all the babies that have been sacrificed. That's good. Is there something I'm supposed to do over here? Can I just like fall in the water and die? If I'm just like... Oh. Yep, it's all of the babies. They don't like the light. Nothing I'm supposed to do over there. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's a lot of babies. Have you tried turning the box off and on again? No, I haven't. What are those? Hell no! Biscuit. Those are babies that have been sacrificed by their mothers in the river. Why? Because Swedish folklore, my guy. It's the brook horse. I can't remember the name of it in Swedish. One of you will have to tell me, or I'll put it in here in post, in editing. But yeah, it's called the brook horse, and apparently women would sacrifice their babies in the river. Yeah, pull up your pants or something. They would sacrifice their babies in the river for, I can't remember what purpose. Good luck or something. I don't know. Appease the evil spirit. I don't know. And so yeah, that's what they would do. What the heck? What are those? Exactly, Wild. That's, yeah. Swedish folklore. Again, if you guys haven't caught me playing this game so far, this game is going to be nightmare fuel, especially if you're unfamiliar with just the horrifying sordidness of Swedish folklore. I know Likey. Same. I also know Likey. Oh, that's good. I gotta jump across the... Oh, good. That's great. Alright, well... That's great. And the brook horse is gonna be chasing me. No doubt. Did I mention that if he, like, is in an inch of water, he dies? Did I mention that? I don't think I mentioned that. But if he's in an inch of water... he dies. Which way do you think I'm supposed to go, you guys? Because I kind of want to go the opposite way. That looks an awful lot like the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go look over here. Nope, that looks like the way I'm supposed to go. I want to go find whatever the collectible is or something. I don't know. Sounds like some bitches that need a hefty helping of Deus Volt. Oh my word. Tell them. Is this a dead end? Is this just death? Is that what this is supposed to be? Is this... I feel like this is a dead end that just leads to death. But you know what? Science. Oh, are we... Oh. Is that what he just... You know what? For science, then. Alright, nothing over there. Good to know. Okay, very annoying. No collectible, no nothing. No benefit whatsoever. This is essentially Temple Run. Is that mobile game? I don't know this game, but I know enough. Dude, this kid... Is this climbable? Of course it is. Okay. Okay, there's Bramble inside, you guys. And fishing accoutrement. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh! Game reminds me of Little Nightmares. I haven't played Little Nightmares, but I have... I've seen brief bits of others playing it. So, yeah. Yeah. This is... Bramble, the Mountain King. Bramble. Bramble. Are there collectibles in here? Who knows? Who knows? But again, you guys, I am channeling Slash for this game. He is my spirit guide on this quest, okay? My aim is to channel a general sense of... It's kind of complex. It's a mixture, okay? A concoction of apathy. It's like a sort of a general indifference, and being annoyed. Okay, that's what Slash is most times, just existing. But when he brings it to bear in games, he just like cranks it up. He just cranks it up. His natural is just like, God bless you. He just, that indifference, he brings it, and therefore he's not scared of scary games. It doesn't faze him whatsoever. And so that's what I'm bringing here. Normally, I don't like scary games, and I can't have that be the case. I can't afford to, at this rate, be scared of this game. It's too traumatizing, and I don't have the emotional energy to be scared. So where some of you sane humans out there would be scared, I can't be buggered. I cannot be buggered to be scared. I need to be annoyed instead. That's my plan. I'm just updating my lurks while I explain this to you guys and give you guys the backstory. So yeah, I'm channeling Slash, and I hope that in case any of you are like, wow, he's really just like blazing through this, fearless, this dude. Yeah, that's Slash, not me, okay? All right, let's see. Hello, terrifying game. That's the door back to outside. Cool, or something. Okay, now what was over here? What you got? What you got? What's going on, baby? That's a giant anchor for a swamp. Seems unnecessary. Why is the music so angers? Why is the music so angers, you guys? Uh-huh. This is apparently something you can do with your, just WASD, you guys. Jar, it's good to see you. Hello, Jar. Where you run through ruins and this monster is chasing you. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love that, Wild. Not even a little bit. Lurking as well. Thank you, Sir Bulbert. I appreciate you. There's you, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. How you doing? How are you, friendo? Where the devil are we? I heard you on the phone earlier, which is why I didn't get to see you. I hope that you're well. I hope that you guys are doing okay. Alright, well, we got a boat. And isn't that neat? Do you think if he falls from here, he dies? Huh? Close. Close. Do you think if he falls in there, he dies? Absolutely he does. Can he push these boxes? Of course he can't. There's a lot of things you learn about this dude and his scrawny little no muscles. His lack of muscles is disturbing. Can I climb this? Of course I can't. It's not needed, so you can't climb it. I don't know. Alright, we go out here. We go to the boat, which is now going the other way. So now I can go to where the boat went. Yeah, I almost just walked off of this thing again. Great. Okay, well, alright, we did it. Look at us. We're heroes, you guys. I knew it. Is there a collectible? Where's the collectible? Give me the collectible. No collectible? What am I looking at then? What even is this? What for? Why? Okay, there is a collectible. It's the Brook Horse. I knew it. It's the freaking Brook Horse, you guys. This is absolutely terrifying. We are not a fan of whatever the hell is happening on screen right now. We do not appreciate the Brook Horse. Sorry, Swedes. I think. Absolutely terrifying. Alright, listen. I need more alcohol for this. Absolutely feral. Feral. Feral! Doing! Been a long week. I'm glad that you're here, kitty. Good job surviving the week. Letting Jar enjoy the festa today. It's been so good to see him. All shell breaking. Yeah, well, it's been good to have him. Good to hang out with this fine dude. This lovely gentleman. What are you doing throwing rocks in a freaking glass house? Of all places to throw rocks, a glass house is where you decide to... I'm really ridiculous. A fit check. Mouse. Hi, Mouse. Hi, Mouse. Hello, hello. Okay, hang on. Anti-tilt. Bet. Game on, gamers. First of all, we call out Mouse when we see Mouse. Got a whole command for that goyle. The whole command for that goyle. Okay. We're going to have the terrifying music while we do the fit check. Can't be on the tiny screen. All right, we got to stretch. Gang, it's a good opportunity to get up, get some blood moving. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Listen, you don't got to do anything crazy. All right, I forgot. There's the Shigar I had earlier, you guys. There's the Shigar I had. I had this with the Festa crew a little bit ago. The 5 Vegas Relic. That was a gift. That was a gift from Sir Ryanopoulos, one of the lovely humans who makes all this happen. This dude has been supporting this project for literal years, and I am up to my eyeballs in gratitude for this dude. So, okay, we're going to quickly stretch, you guys. We're just going to go get the blood moving a little bit. Okay, quick up, down. That's it. Ain't finna pedestrianate all over the joint. And yes, that's as far over as my legs will go. Just a quick up, down. Just getting the blood moving a little bit, okay? Quit your sneezing. Plague bearer. That's all. Just getting our blood moving a little bit. Shake out your legs, man. Shake out your legs like you got a dog attached to them, all right? Shake out your arms like you got dice up your sleeves. Even though we are, tonight, with sleeves rolled. I told you guys this morning for our Just Chatting that I would have a jacket on for tonight. It's hot. I apologize. No jacket for tonight. Tonight I decided instead to double down on the coats and roll up my sleeves. Here we are, being filthy casuals. I appreciate your patience and dealing with me. How you doing, Mouse? Anti-tilt? Yes, ma'am. It's yummy. It's yummy. And cold. Very important to have cold. Alright, so we made it over here. Dude didn't fall off this time. Okay, let's go see what's going on, you guys. Let's see what's happening. Can I go over here first? No, there's a bunch to see. Fine, we'll do it in order. Well, alright. Okay, good talk. How about we go over here instead? What's in there? Awful. Swedish folklore, you guys, it's kind of the worst. It's kind of the worst. Yeah, good job. Can't climb. Okay. Can't do it. I don't know. I'm playing some Soul Mask. Never heard of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Hope it's fun. Swedish folklore do be the spook. Actual facts. That's good that the door closes behind you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a good thing that that door's on fire over there. That's healthy for doors. Wooden doors, they love fire. It's actually their favorite. Some people are like, what do wooden doors like? Birthday's coming up. Don't know what to get it. Fire. Good, I hear crying babies. That's excellent. Okay. A duck. Good. A thing. Okay, great. Great. That's good. It's good, and it's good for you. Let's see about that duck. Hi. Okay, we got a duck. That's good. It's terrifying. Sure, let's take it. And what are you? Add to mixture. Uh-huh. Okay. Am I supposed to be building something in the cauldron? Great. I am. That's good. Okay. See that? I didn't even flinch, you guys. I didn't even flinch. You know what Slash would have said right then? You know what Slash would have said? Slash would have said, that was weak. That was weak. That's what he would have said. We just gotta lock it in, you guys. Freaking lock it in. Uh-huh. Good, good, good. Okay, terrifying. Open world survival craft settlement manager. Oh, geez. That's... Is it new? Is it new, Mouse? I've never heard of it. You want a really spooky folklore? Look up Philippine folklore. Cryptids. Sister-in-law has some tales. Parents would tell her to get... Oh, tell her to get her to behave. Same as Swedish folklore, then. You better clean up your room or your sister will die a gruesome death at the hands of monsters. Yeah, okay. Poor! Hiya, Paul. Oh, oh, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How the devil are you? That's a time zone street. Yeah, hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Gang, it's true. Look, look down here in chat. You see it? You see where Paul is down there? You see the little green thing? That means Rumble, you guys. Thank you to everybody who has tabs open on Twitch, on Rumble, on even YouTube. Some of you, if you've got multiple browser tabs open, you can triple support this channel by having a tab open for all three. If you want to be very extra, if you want to like see that this thing has a shot at a future, I'm grateful to all of you who are doing that thing. Pa, it's good to see you. It's kind of new. I think it's been open beta for a month or two. That's kind of new. That's hella new. I've never heard of it. Hella new. Okay, look, that's a 3. That's a 0. And a square. Awesome. Okay, well, listen, guys, I don't know anything about... Listen, I don't know anything about potion making, but we're gonna figure it out. And a diamond. Cool. Cool. Okay, well... Oh, I can't go back outside. So I needed to memorize what was in the other room? That's what it was? I needed to memorize what was in the other room before I could go back out? Is that what it's telling me right now? I think that's what it's telling me right now, you guys. Unless I'm supposed to be able to get clues from out here. But I'm pretty sure I cannot. So, yeah, just death then. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna die? Sure, add to mixture. Nope, that's not it. So, death. And then I burst into flame or something. And then I die horribly. Okay. I can't reset? I don't understand. I don't understand how I'm supposed to reset and go back and look at that room without literally just rewinding the VOD, which I guess I could do. But it's already too late. I already just tried one. I don't know. I was trying to hope it was like kill me and I could try again. I don't know. I don't know. To keep pregnant women from catching drafts, close your windows at night if you're pregnant, or this monster will come and eat your insides belly first. Exactly. Exactly, kitty. That's the one. That's it. Duckling! Hi, Duckling. Are you done working yet? Duckling, you have been at it all heckin' day. My word. This Goyle has been out there, you guys, grinding, putting in them hours, putting in that work. Stop sneezing, you little COVID monster. Unbelievable, this little plague bearer. At least did hit the elbow cough. At least hit him with the... What is this? on your hands. Gross. Doing okay. Had to call in Friday. Had to talk with the manager about body limitation. I said if I'm in pain, he wants me sitting down. Instead of 10 to 6, maybe 10 to 4. He's willing to work with you. Willing to work with me. So that's good. That's amazing. I love that for you, Pa. Very exciting. Is this dude hucking rocks at the fire? Like that's gonna... Alright, fine, whatever. What do I know? I don't know. That's great, Pa. I love that for you. I love that for you. So you've got some sitting stuff that you get to bake into that stuff. That's lovely. Good for you. Creepy baby cry? You mean like all crying babies? You mean like all cry babies? Okay, so I don't... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheat. Stone the fire. That's right. Stone the heathen fire. Stone the heathen fire. Okay, so I can't rewind on Twitch, you guys, but I can rewind on Rumble. So I'm going to rewind my own live stream here. We're going to go all the way back. You can do it on Rumble. You can do it on YouTube. We're just going to go back like 10 minutes. Okay, we're just going to go back like 10 minutes. And we're going to see. We're just going to find out. We're just going to see how it's going. Jump back. Jump back. Just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. We go back a little bit here. And we're looking in the creepy room. Okay, got it. Now, let me see. I gotta turn up the fidelity. I have it turned way down. Let's turn that up. Are there clues in there? Hang on, I got a higher fidelity than that. Put it in 1080, baby. I gotta see what I'm looking at. I look through the window and I see... nothing. That's not particularly helpful, I'm not gonna lie. There don't appear to be any clues in that room, y'all. Not helpful. Oh, there's a circle. Okay, so maybe circle. And then there's the dress. There's a dress, which is, I don't know, maybe the cross one. And then a square. Is maybe what I'm supposed to be seeing? I have no idea. I have no idea, you guys. That's super weird. It's super weird. I don't like it. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So did I do the circle first? Did I accidentally do the circle first? Hang on. I did! So now I need the cross thing, which is here. Oh, it doesn't, it resets each time? And then the square. Where do I have a square? Is it down here? There it is. Oh, hell. Okay, no, I messed it up. I need to, they all have to be in one go. Okay, so there's no punishment for getting this wrong? Interesting. Thank you for the lurk work! I appreciate you, Troy! Hope your stream goes well, sir! I missed you already! I missed you already! Wait, is it just the circle and the plus? Is that literally it? Is that the puzzle? Circle and plus. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, it's ridiculous. Or Tiki Tiki, a demon so named by the sound it makes crawling, representing the soul of a woman murdered by being directed by a train. Spooky stuff. Directed by a train? Is that the word we were after? Directed by a train? Or did autocorrect screw you on this, kitty? What by a train? Derailed by a train? Killed by a train? decapitated by a train. It's a charades game, you guys. What do you think? What's the word that Kitty was after, you guys? What do you think? Oh, dissected. Oh. Creepy. Creepy. Autocorrect. I suspected as much. Alright, let's see it. Let's see. A circle and a plus. Okay, so that's not much of a puzzle. Why did I need to look through the window then? Okay, well, there's a diamond one over here. Diamond and circles. So we do the diamond and 3 circles. You can't. It's just the one. Okay, well. My dude's over here, like, mixing potions. Gonna lurk a little bit. Thank you, Mammy. I appreciate you. Good evening, sir. Catch! How you doing, Catch? How is you? Has stuff? Has things? How's it treating you out there, my dude? Gang, I just got to meet Catch a couple days ago. This lovely human. This gentleman. This dude. How doth thou fare? Oh, I doth. Oh, I doth. Like, do you fare? I fare. Oh, I fare. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I got to meet Catch a couple days ago, as those guys. He's over into Rumbleverse also on Twitch, being a cool kid. Good to have you in, my dude. Have you played Bramble? Have you played this? This is a patrons voted for this game. It's a terrifying little creature. So I need diamonds and not circle, because it tried to do a diamond. So what the hell are those things? If not the circle, I don't understand. I did the diamond first, then I did the circles. Am I supposed to do the circle first? I don't know how it works. Autocorrect didn't like my spooky word. I guess not. I guess not, Kitty. Anyways, gang, again, I don't know how many people are hanging out right now on the voice channels, but the Festa is ongoing right now. For all the people that are hanging out in the Mafia Community Discord, low stakes place to meet some people, say, hey, how are ya? And then I'm going to be jumping back in there once I'm done with the stream, because we had a good Shigar earlier. We had a whole lot of scotch, I gotta say. And then we got another drink right now. Very good, very good. Stop sneezing, you monster! Unbelievable. And yeah, we're going to be jumping back in after this, because the Festa. Quarterly Festas, you guys. The last one right now. Doing good, brother. Nice, relaxing weekend so far. I have not played Bramble. Tell me, are you familiar, my dude, with Swedish folklore? Am I supposed to be getting something out of this? Am I supposed to be, like, understanding? Am I supposed to... Yeah, diamond and circles. Okay, so am I supposed to just do the diamond first? That's squares. Listen, I don't know what they're after, but we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna see about the diamond and see if the circles fall off. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not familiar with the lore. Well, how do you feel about spooky things? How do you feel about spooky things? Because it's spooky. Because it's spooky. So this one was the circle. This one was the square. Oh, I accidentally added it to the mixture. Okay, fine. Let's try circle first, and then we'll try diamond. How about that? I don't know. Oh, the rocking chair moves. That's good. That's good. That's creepy. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely horrifying. I don't like it. Hi, Sam! Sam, you know scary things. Sam, you're not afraid of scary things. I need to lean on you here. I need to lean on you here, Sam. There are a great many scary things in this game. There's just this, right? I don't know how that would make a difference, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the diamonds. I don't know. Sam knows scary things, you guys. She is impervious. Impervious, I tells yous. So, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to try! It's going to be something. I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't really be a rocking chair if it didn't rock. That's true, Mouse. You make a lot of good points, actually. So... Listen, there aren't that many options. It's a diamond. What am I supposed to be seeing out here? Am I blind? Am I missing something? Am I crazy? I can't go back out here. I can't leave and try again. So, you have to make do with what's in here. Can't look around the bubbling cauldron. I am the spooky. Exactly. Some knows things. So yeah, the short things, I typically shy away from the spoopies. Same, my mind scares me enough. Same. Absolute same catch. So here's the deal. This game is Nightmare Fuel of Swedish folklore. Swedish folklore is basically, as Kitty has been educating us about, similar to Filipino, like folklore, okay? Basically, you make up terrifying stories to scare children into behaving. Swedish folklore is like, you'd better take out the trash or your sister will be abducted by a troll in the middle of the night and it'll peel her skin off and then feed it to these other demon things that create an army of soot monsters that will eat your brother. That's Swedish folklore. You'd better make your bed or this other critter that's made of hate and hair will eat your brother feet first. That's Swedish folklore. That's Swedish folklore, kind of wrapped up pretty straightforward. Good, throw a rock, go ahead. In a glass house! Stupid. What does he know? So yeah, I basically called this game right out of the gate. I got it right, kind of right out front. So yeah, I don't know if I've missed something. Is there one of these that I didn't see? Am I blind? It's just the one. I can't go anywhere else. So it's just you. I don't know. I don't get it. Listen, I'm dumb. Okay? Listen. Stop putting puzzles. Oh! There's another... Threats I got when younger was a promise of painting my butt red. Yeah, that was the wooden spoon for us. My mom had a big wooden spoon that you'd use to like make stews and so forth, and that sucker, whoop! That thing was, that was ours. That was it. So yep, I gotcha. Yeah, in this game, it's your sister's gonna die, so you know you better behave. No chickens to sacrifice. Most of the time, you must sacrifice a chicken. That's in Filipino culture. Less so in Scandinavian, specifically Swedish culture. That's very popular in Filipina or Filipino culture. Yeah, very popular is sacrificing chickens. Very much. Yeah. How you doing, Catch? How's your day treating you? My dog. Philippines is much the same as that. Morality or hygiene lessons. Yes, that's it. Okay, so now we finished the thing. Great. Okay, now that I know that there's an extra piece to the puzzle, very embarrassing. My little kiddo's over here concocting some sort of something. He's also absolutely terrifying, this little bastard. Oh, hey, we did it. All right, cool. That's just great. If you're not familiar, yeah, there's another game called Year Walk, which is horrifying, and I know a whole bunch about the lore from that. And I think right now we're dealing with what's called a brook horse, which mothers of infant children, like little itty-bitty newborn babies, take them to the river and sacrifice them to the brook horse, this demon in the river, and it, I don't know what the promise was. I don't remember why they do this, but they do. And so the river is full of the souls of the drowned children. Yeah, so... Yep. Dad was a carpenter for a time before he went to the military. He made paddles by hand. Like they whistle with the air holes? Dude, thank you, sir. May I have another sort of deal? That's crazy. Good Lord, no wonder this country never achieved much. Holy, well, Biscuit. What I'm looking forward to, Biscuit, is my head of digital media management right now for the Mafia project is indeed a Swede. And so he's going to be the one editing this. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's gonna be a whole to do. I don't know. Hey, my dude's still playing Pinocchio. It's true. Look at this dude over here doing his level best. Also, we gotta call Aki when we see him. We gotta do it. There's rules, you guys. Aki's one of the people who makes the wheels on this thing go round. Thank you, my friend, for everything you make possible. It's good to see you. Good to see you, sir. I'm glad that you're back home, safe and sound. Hope your day was kind to you and that the travels all ended okay. The fact that you're home now tells me that they did, at least in part, and that you are intact in body. Don't know about mind. Haven't had a chance to chat with you for realsies, except about a little bit of graphene stuff. But my guy, glad to have you in. Yes, still playing Pinocchio. We're still doing it. Do look like that, do! I'm telling you, Biscuit, he do be kind of Pinocchio. We talked about it last time. It's crazy. He's a terrifying little critter. He really is. For Tiki Tiki, don't stand too close to the tracks or be pushed by Tiki Tiki, especially if you are of a male persuasion. Or just be Indian, because 2 Indian people, and I mean like red dot, not feather, die by train every hour in India. So it seems like maybe the entire country of India, Kitty, could stand to hear a little bit more about Teki Teki, or however it is you pronounce that thing. Tika Tika, Teki Teki. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. But it seems like India could stand to hear a little bit more about this little folklore of yours. That's kind of what I'm... And catch over in Twitchland! Look at this dude, this gentleman. I appreciate you, my dude. Look at his multiple tabs, this guy. This dude, this fella. And I wasn't good at learning lessons. Got it. Like, what is that whistling sound? Ah! Yep. That's the... Ah, got me! That's the one. That's it. My truck no longer bucks like a Bronco at 50 miles an hour. Dude, did you have to do another repair? You guys, Aki does like long haul stuff, big trucks and all that jazz. And every time he's like, yeah, something went wrong with the truck and I had to get it fixed. I'm like, mm. And for some of you guys, you're like, yeah, car repairs are expensive.
I work my whole life. I don't apologize to take care of my family.
This dude!
And I refuse to be a fool.
Why is there an echo?
Dancing on the string held by all those big shots.
I don't understand. Thank you for following Rumble, my dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you like crazy. What the heck? Means an awful heckin' lot. This dude.
I work my whole
Hey,
life.
what the? Hey, hello, police?
Apologize to take care of my family. And I refuse.
I hear no
Be a
echo.
fool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dancing on the string held by all those
Dude.
big shots.
Hello? 5 gifts? Hello? Wait a minute. Wait, you were already following. Wait. Oh, you got a sub. Oh, I was like, wait, why did I hear that? That's not the follow sound. You were already following me on Rumble. Wait a minute. Aki! Don't you do enough? 5 gifted. Thank you. Between the crying babies and the horrifying music. Is he sitting? Dude, what are you doing sitting? I don't know, whatever. He's just like, la la la, my legs are tired, I don't got muscles, I can't hold myself up. Thank you for the gifted, dude. I appreciate you. Gang, if you don't have a sub on Rumble, make sure you go say something in Rumble chat, because Rumble, unlike Twitch, prioritizes the people who have participated in this chat. It does shotgun blast them to random people at the end of stream, but it wants to prioritize the people who have been a participant in this stream. So if you haven't said anything in this Rumble chat, in this stream, make sure you do so, because you'll pick up one of the other 4 gifted subs from this Aki gentleman, I swear. And then you won't miss any of the content on Tuesday in it, because at least part of the stream on Tuesday will be behind the paywall. And you get access to behind the paywall if you have Rumble Premium or if you have the sub to the specific channel. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you say something in Rumble chat here before the end of the stream. Get locked in. Okay? Get that thing. Thank you. Actually, there's 2 more. Wait, did it not? Hang on. Wait. Wait. Am I crazy? 5 subs. Oh, Paul got 1! Wild got 1! And Catch got 1. Dude! Are you kidding me? I didn't even... It just pushed it all in one noto? Dude, that's absolutely insane. Any people need to chill on those gangbangs or whatever you said. Yeah, they do. They do need to chill a little bit about that, Biscuit. They do. It's true. Thank you. Aki, I appreciate you. There's 2 more, you guys. There's 2 more, and they're up for grabs. First 2 to get there. Drop your favorite emote in chat. Whatever it is in Rumble chat. That's all you gotta do. Thank you, Aki. Sir. Valk over there in Rumble Land. Hell yeah. We got Squirtle Squad. Let's go. Those in India could stand to be more safety-minded. Less desperate to get places for reasons. Whole culture things there. That's, yeah. A lot of, yeah, climbing on trains and standing in front of trains and taking selfies on train tracks. There's a lot going on. Techa. Like if a woman with nails crawling on a hard surface. I hate that kitty. I'm upset by it. I don't like it at all. Aki's my name. Yeah, you're in trouble. You're welcome. Got to keep the coal burner stoked. This troublemaker. Wild and pup caught trays. Caught the trays. Maybe why it sounded like an echo. Oh, they were stacked! Dude! I didn't even think of that. That's... Unless there's a cow in the road. They must stop and wait for the cow. You can't stop a train. Even if there is a cow, you can't stop the train. Actually in favor of removing all the warning labels. Yeah. Okay. So, gang, we're gonna have this kid stand up. Dude, he actually has to, like, take the time to stand up. That is super weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go find out what's happening here, you guys. The creepy dress. That's great. Hey, there's the circle I saw through the window. I hear talking. Okay, great. Here's the lore. There's always a lore book, you guys, in the various areas, so you can learn what the lore is for whatever monster you're facing. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Guts! Hello, Guts! Thank you for being in Rumble Land. I appreciate you guys. All of you guys. Wolf had the right idea. Crazy. That counts as whole culture things. Exactly, Mouse. Exactly. That's the one. Matt, how you doing, Matt? Just stopping by before clocking in at work because I love this game. Matt, grateful to have you. Grateful indeed that you'd pop in for before work for any reason. Glad to have you. Glad to hear from you. Always hear that you guys are on this side of the daisies is a good day. So yeah, we're gonna learn the lore of whatever this is, and I think it's the Brook horse, you guys, because that's at least what we learned in Year Walk. We're gonna see. The whole cow thing amuses me. Beef. Okay, let's see.
If you find yourself in pain and sorrow,
Great.
cry no more, they will be gone tomorrow.
I love it. There's a voice. There wasn't a voice last time, you guys. The last one was just a frickin' book. This creepy giggling. Slash, what am I supposed to do? Slash, I need my sage. I need my guide. I need my spirit guide. I need my slash guide. My dude, I need you here to channel whatever it is you need to channel so that that wasn't so freaky. I need you to, my guy, I need you to come in here and be like, I need you to hand wave this away, Slash. I need you to come in and be like, yeah, that was actually like they couldn't afford Morgan Freeman for narrating, so they got this horrifying woman who was a bit raspy because she had done another voice acting job right before this book. And so that was actually, she wasn't intending to be creepy at all. It was supposed to be tender and nurturing. Slash, wherefore art thou Slash. So yeah, the last book was just a picture book. And it had like... It was just a book. Yeah, Biscuit, I'm with you.
Listen to the voices of the deep, and join the wolves that circle round the sheep.
Yep. Swedish folklore, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen. But what if I left you to suffer? I just left you to suffer. Yeah, I don't know, Sam. I'm a little... Listen, I'm suffering. I am suffering.
A temporary sacrifice you make in order for your powers to awake.
Hashtag no thanks. Hashtag I choose life. Thank you, Mouse. I'm with you. See, okay. Maybe this isn't the Brook horse. I don't know. But is that the idea? Is that you would sacrifice your newborn baby? Not Bahamut. Bahamut hides from goat. Yeah, who is whispering? That was me, Biscuit. Actually, I was doing some ventriloquism over here. I was throwing my voice a little bit. Are you impressed? If you want to eat the cake, do not your spouse, who knows how much is left, wake. Dude, where'd that voice come from? That was crazy. Did you guys hear that? That was freaky. Something about cake? Like, dude, who sneaks cake in the middle of the night? You know, who's shame eating in the middle of the night, hiding the cake from their spouse? That's wild, actually. That's so I don't know what the deal is with the Brook horse here. I don't know if the thinking is you need to sacrifice your kid and it gives you powers. Is that what the idea was? Because this is I don't know.
Trust in the transcendent and surrender.
Great.
To be received into the arms of splendor.
Yeah. So you drown your baby. That's great. Church must be informed of this. They don't care, Biscuit.
Behold the transmutation into gold.
Into gold?
Soon a god emerges from the mold.
From the mold? Okay, great. I think they mean mold in terms of like a shaping thing and not like, oof, that cheese has been in the fridge too long. I don't... A whole book that describes how much of a bad idea sacrificing children is. Ha ha, kitty. Ha ha ha. Courtness! How you doing, Courtness? Hi, I'm Lurking. Hi, Lurking, I'm Courtness. Wait, no. Courtness, it's good to see you. How the devil are you? How you doing, madame? We were talking about you earlier. Were your ears ringing? They were talking about you, that's right. There were talks. They happened. About you. It's good to see you, madame. I appreciate you being here, and for your bandwidth. It means an awful heckin' lot. Courtness, have you played this game? Have you played this thing? It's a weird game. It's a freaky game, gotta say. There's more.
No longer human, brittle and alone. For God is reborn, seated on her throne.
Great, awesome. Hopefully, good thing. Yes, we did. I was like, good thing. I was like, just the one thing. It was like, hey, you know this thing about Courtness? She got pretty hair. The end. And then we stopped talking about you. That's what it was. That's all it was. That was the whole thing. We were like, you know Courtness? Her hair. Pretty. The end. And then we just like, nobody revisited it. There were no other takes. There were no other opinions. No other like input offered. It was just like, that's it. And we all went, huh? And then we moved on. We switched topics entirely. And that was the end of it. Lucy! How you doing, Lucy? Welcome back. Lucy, I'm good to have you. I'm glad to have you back because we need your help. Because this is absolutely terrifying. This is a Swedish folklore game. If you guys are not familiar with Swedish folklore, it terrifies. So that's what we're doing right now is Swedish folklore. And there's babies being drowned in the river. It's a whole to-do. Gotta get back to dad mode, brother. But as you said, you've got my bandwidth. I appreciate you, my friend. It means an awful heckin' lot. I'm glad you picked up a sub, and I'm glad to have you in. Glad to have met you, my dude. I wish that the circumstances right now were such that you weren't hearing giggling women as they're sacrificing their babies in the river. Would that were the case. Alas, alas, my guy, alas, that's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. That's good. Those are good sounds. They're all healthy sounds. Slash, where are you? That was on stream? No, this was during the Festa earlier, Courtness. We've got the Cosa Nostra Festa going on right now in the Mafia Community Discord. Quarterly, we do all-day block parties, all-day house parties in the Mafia Discord and all the voice channels. And so we've had, I don't know how many dozens of people have passed through today. People hang out for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. People come and go. And so, yeah, between the last stream and this, and now, we've got people coming and going in all the voice channels. And so, yeah, no, that was while I was standing outside in the backyard. For those of you who are here, you got to see some of our view, which is pretty cool from where we're at. And we got to chit-chat about stuff while I enjoyed a nice Shigar. And then got to drink some fabulous scotch. And I got to do all of that while we talked about Courtness's hair. That was it. That was what we did. It was lovely. And so we did that thing for a spell, and then I had to rush and get here for stream, mixed up a drink, and then here we are playing this terrifying game. And then I'm going to go back to the Festa as soon as this stream is over and hang out for an unreasonable and irresponsible amount of time. So if you guys aren't yet part of the Mafia Community Discord, I encourage you to give it a look-see. You could do worse. The rules to get in are kind of tough, but that's by design. Not everybody's ready for hard mode. Not everybody's ready to do this humaning thing for realsies. But if you are prepared to try negotiating in good faith with your fellow man, Mafia, pretty swell place. Again, you could do worse. So yeah, the Festa is ongoing right now. There are still people, as far as I know, in the voice channels, and you could jump on in. A low-stakes place to put some faces to names, meet some folks. Oh yeah, there are some people in there. Look at them, all those lovely humans. And then, yeah, say hello. And if I haven't had the chance to meet you proper, once stream is done here, if you are still awake, I'm on Pacific time, I'm West Coast, so I will be awake longer than a lot of folks. Yeah, and if I haven't got to meet you yet, I'd love if you'd come in and introduce yourself, and I get to say, hi, how are you? That's the end of the story, actually. That's the whole thing. Yep. Oh, I don't know that I like that one bit. Yeah, it's you don't like that bit? It's pretty terrifying. We don't love it. There's apparently one more page because I still have to hit D. Yeah, that's invalid. Oh, both links show invalid. What? The link is invalid. That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know. I will find out right now what's going on with that. Link might have expired. I see it still. It looks like it works. Dude, if that link expired, then I have to update that thing everywhere. Yeah, it's supposed to be set to never expire. It says infinite. It says infinite. I don't know either, Cortness. Thank you for letting me know. That's... I wonder if I can pull up... Hang on. I can try this. I can try this. Can I screen capture this? Hang on, this might break things. Sit tight. Sit tight. Can you hear me still? I hope you can still hear me. I think you can. But we're going to try a window capture. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's try this. And let's try this. There you go. How about that? Does that work? Does the QR code work for the festa that's going on right now? Does that work? If you hold up your phone and you look at the QR code, does that work? Because that's the same link right above it as the one that popped up before, the JK8H one. And that one has been working as far as you know. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize, Court. Not even a little bit. Don't apologize. That one worked. Weird. No, Court, never apologize. Listen, you stream, or so I'm given to understand. So this is an important thing. Every streamer needs to know if something's broken. Never apologize for pointing out if something's broken. This goes for the rest of you guys out there, okay? If you don't know this, every streamer apologizes or appreciates you letting us know if something ain't working. Your audio is wrong, the levels are wrong. We don't know that unless you say so. So if a link is broken, I don't know any of that stuff unless you tell me. So Court, thank you. It means an awful heckin' lot. Glad to have you in. Glad to have you in. And for any of you who are interested in joining the Mafia Community Discord, be advised, the Mafia is a welcoming sort, and they tend to show that welcome via stickers. And so expect your notifications to blow up for a week or 3 as people see that you've made your way in. Because, yeah, excited to have you. It's no small thing to join the Mafia. It's no small thing. We take it quite seriously. Quite seriously. I'm going to have to pour more scotch. I'm going to run out of drink by the time stream's over. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let me see here. The general link. Don't delete your link. Okay, if it's not working for someone, it's usually on their end, not yours. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. If you delete the link, you lose the infinite status due to Discord updates. Really? There's no more infinite thing? Wait, Silver, seriously? That's grandfathered in? If you delete the link, you lose the infinite status. So, like, I have it because it's grandfathered in? Silver, this is terribly important news. What? Thank you. Interesting. Interesting. I'm glad that worked. I don't know, that's the festa, you guys. We've got the literature for that I posted in the self-promo this morning. It's in the Hear Ye announcement channel. It's all over the place. So if you're interested in inviting a friend, and I do recommend that you try that, we do these quarterly, the festa, all-day block parties. We had one on Monday. We got another one today. We'll do another one in a couple months here. And yeah, it's a good low-stakes opportunity to meet people, put faces to the name, and all that jazz. And yeah, after stream, I'll be jumping back in there again for probably an irresponsible amount of time where I get to, maybe, depending on how many of you are there, depending on how late we're going to run, I may light up another cigar or two, go outside, give you guys a view of the nighttime city, the cityscape of Reno. You get to see some downtown type stuff, some pretty stuff. So we'll see. So hopefully you guys will be there. Vamp! Oh, how are you, my legendary friend? Vamp! Oh, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh, how the heck are you? How are you, Vamp? I'm doing all right. Busy. I didn't sleep amazingly last night, so bit tired. But today's been a great day. Got to hang out with some folks in the festa this morning, then stream, then CNRs, then more festa, then stream, then more festa. It's gonna be a long hiking day, but glad to see you, my friend. How the heck are you doing? Oh my gosh. Are you really a streamer? Things don't break at least once per stream? It's a good question. One for the philosopher's, Courtness. One for the philosopher. Even if the something that isn't working happens to be working just fine. Yes, exactly, Mouse. Exactly. Essence O Snowman. We do need the Essence O Snowman. You guys, we're in summer now, so Frosty's got no hat, and we need that Essence O Snowman. It's the way life works. Yes. You have to have a community Discord, I think, for new infinite links. I do have a community Discord, Silver. In fact, I was one of the people who beta tested community Discords. They were trying, I want to say 2 years ago now, to start migrating everybody to community Discords. That was not a for sure thing. You didn't have to do it at the time. It's not compulsory. But they were beta testing it, and I was one of the early beta testers for it. You have to jump through a bunch of hoops. Incidentally, you have to have a Not Safe for Work channel. That's why we have a Not Safe for Gus channel. I'm Gus. Hello. Nice to meet you. We have a Not Safe for Gus channel in the Mafia, and that's why I always call it the Mafia Community Discord, because it is a community Discord. we were one of the early adopters of this, and we jumped through the hoops and had to set up stuff. They were trying to do like social networking, social media type stuff where there's discoverability. You can have public Discords once they reach a certain size, and people can find you and your Discord on like browse pages. There's all this stuff. And so yeah, I was one of the early movers with Discords, community server type stuff. So ours is a community server, but it's a huge to do. If you guys have a server that's not a community Discord, you may have to change an awful lot in order to get accepted as one. You have to set up all these rules and all this landing page type stuff. You have to have instructional stuff for new joins. You have to have the not safe for work channel. You have to have a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of things to being a community Discord. So yeah. Still good to know. Really good to know. If you have community status, you're okay. Bet. Okay, busy. I suspected as much, Madame Vamp. New boyfriend. Tea? What? Madame? What? New boyfriend? Okay. None of my business. None of my business? None of my business? It's over there in chat. I don't know if you can in Rumble chat right there. They have emotes in Rumble chat, guys. I'm monetized on Rumble. So you can watch on Rumble. I'm on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. I'm on all of them. Pushed new edits today on Rumble and YouTube. Pretty cool. At 11:30 a.m. For Inside. From Baby Streamer Gus, from brand new when I was baby new at this and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it's still kind of funny, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys like and subscribe and watch the YouTube and the Rumble stuff. Yeah, it's all there. Anyways, we have emotes on Rumble. You don't have to be monetized on Rumble. You just get emotes right out of the gate. You don't got to sign a contract. You don't got to do anything. You get 50 emotes right out of the gate. Just for using Rumble. There's no like obligation to you. There's no nothing. So multi-streaming to Rumble just makes sense. It just makes sense. So it's all there. It's all there. Okay, new boyfriend, T, and also work. It's crazy right now. I suspect it would be in your line of work, madame. Not the least bit surprised. Only have to change community if you want the perks. It's not mandatory yet. TM. Yet TM. That's interesting. Yeah, mammy, it's strange. Discord has pushed a lot of strange things for a long time, and they have increasingly sort of encroached on stuff. Discord used to be the alternative to a lot of stuff that were like kind of questionable. Discord was like, hey, do you want to just be left the hell alone and just like hang out with your friends in voice chat? Like, is that what you want? Discord sort of used to be the place for that. Now, Discord's sort of become the monopoly monster, and they got a bunch of weird social agenda type stuff that they push. Discord's a strange beast these days. And Gilded is no longer an option as an alternative because now they got bought by Roblox, and you have to have a Roblox account to have Gilded, which is freaking yikes. I don't know how many of you work with PDF file type stuff very often, but Roblox, gross. Freaking gross. Can't right now, sadly. Oh, get a going away party for our friends who are moving to another state. It's very cool that you guys are doing a party for them. Very cool, Court. Trying to get streamers to nuke their Infinite Link was a common scam when the switch happened officially. It doesn't work. Can you make a new one? Noobs would delete the old one, remake it thinking they could, and boom, no more link. Dude, Silver, that's sinister. Frickin' Discord, man. Discord sold out. Exactly. Bring back IRC. There's a lot, you guys. There's a lot of people have been talking about Vent, TeamSpeak, like Mumble, Raid Call, all the OG stuff, and people are legitimately like, bring back Ventrilo. TeamSpeak has seen an uptick since Discord has done a lot of stuff, but sold out is unfortunately the right terminology. Unfortunately. Right now, the hub of what we get up to is the Discord. Will that change someday? We'll see. I remember when Discord was new enough that it was like, a Discord? What's that? I'm going to keep using TeamSpeak. I'm going to keep using, TS3. And then it was like, no, I use this, I use that. And then people are like, Discord? What the hell is Discord? It's the cycle, you guys. It's the cycle of technology. It's the cycle of companies. A company selling out, and then an alternative comes along, and then they're good. They get a foothold for a while, and then they sell out, and then round and round we go. So the important thing is that you've got community and that you stay in touch. Use the tools that you have at your disposal to stay in touch with your people, regardless of medium. All right. What do you guys think about playing the terrifying game some more? I think about playing the terrifying game some more. I think about it as little as possible, in fact. Where is Slash? Where is my spirit guide? There's crying babies. I hate it. This game is awful. Here we go. Oh, that was the end of the book. Hey, look, a crank. Good. That's just lovely. What are the odds you have to put the crank in there, which lowers the ladder, which lets you go upstairs where there's terrifying nightmare fuel stuff? I think the odds are indeed quite high. Great. Slash! I need your help, Slash! I need your help. I need your guidance. I need your indifference. I have to channel your spoopy game indifference. I need it. I need it, my dude. Great. Climb the ladder. Awesome. Dude, look at this scrawny little bones. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Testosterone 0. Testosterone level 0. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Creatine, my dude. Protein. You ever heard of him? Look at him. Look at this freaking Pinocchio boy. Geppetto? What even did you craft? What is this? All right, it's fine. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna dwell. Slash. Oh my gosh. Always careful where I put my crank. Oh, good. Thank God. We've got Slash here, you guys. Once again, sitting on our shoulders. This is where we need him, you guys. Scary things are happening. There's a lot of foot right now, and Slash needs to sit right here on my shoulder and just whisper in my ear, dude, this ain't nothing. This sucks. This is stupid. It's not scary at all. It's annoying at worst. Indifferent sigh. Apathy. Cynicism. Just general indifference to the scary thing. Like, yep. Weak. Worthless. Stupid. Just, okay. Thank you, Slash. Okay. Indifferent. Stupid. Not scary. Actually quite boring. Actually, look at these graphics. These aren't even good graphics. Like, if you want to scare me, you're going to have to do better than that. You're going to have to do better than the giggling women drowning their children in the river, because this ain't nothing. Okay, another shot of Malort. We lock in. If it wanted you to read the creepy goat book in advance, it did want me to read the creepy goat book. You can't avoid reading the creepy goat book. You can't do. He's too preteen for the protein. I'm upset by that, Mouse. I'm upset by the preteen. I'm upset by this. Okay, my legendary friend, yes. New boyfriend. Oh my gosh, he's a streamer too? Dating for 5 months now. Oh, lives in Montana. Went to visit him 5 days. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. Vamp, that's crazy. I'm happy that you're happy, my friend. I'm happy that you're happy. It's always good to see you. Absolutely always. Hope the kids are doing okay. Alright, channeling indifference of Slash. Indifference. Channeling the indifference. Brook horse ain't nothing. Horrifying women sacrificing their babies ain't nothing. Oh, I have to keep climbing? Wait, does it just sit here? It does. It does. It doesn't. This is a cutscene. That's great. That's just lovely. Is she about to hang an infant? By a noose? No, she's going to drown her kid and then she's going to hang herself. Great. Awesome. That's just... Kiddos are doing great. Really like my new boyfriend. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you, Vamp. Awesome. So many things happening that I hate. So my trapdoor closed, so I can't go back the way I came. A book fell off the shelf. To what end? And a window opened, so that's my way out of here, presumably. Probably can't climb the bookshelf because, again, no muscles, no protein. He's over here like, me. I can't believe he made it up that ladder, quite honestly. I'm kind of, like, amazed that he made it up that ladder. Is the book important? We're gonna find out. All I know is that standing here appears to be safe. Everywhere else I go is, well, death. So, let's see. This is a boss fight of some kind? Or is this another... Okay, well... Oh, good. That's good. It's good. Another book. Great. Okay, whatever. What's this? Oh, excellent. Oh, I need to make a shelf of books. That's lovely. Okay, well. Yeah, we don't need any of those. We need probably a scroll or something. I don't know what's literally nothing. None of these are selectable. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Am I supposed to click on something? Am I supposed to? No. It's just a waste of time. Cool. Maybe it's last. Maybe that's last. You know what I'm saying? So we take the giant books. Cool. Who's got more protein here? This boy or the inside kid? Inside kid has more protein. You see the jump from that inside kid? He do be jumping, my dude. He do be jumping. Can I... there's the giant book. Okay, cool. I love how these books are as big as the kid. He's like, dude, I can't. I am small. It's terrifying. Happy early Mother's Day! That's right, to all you mamas out there. All you mamas out there. All you cool kids. Oh, and a book right here, right? Okay, give me that book. Give me that book for the terrifying... Yep, and then I need something else to fight her with. I don't know. She's going to come back in and I have to, like, light her on fire or something. I don't know. What's in here? What is in here? What is searchable in here? Literally nothing. I can't click on any of this. I can't. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. All I know is I hate it, and I'm upset by it. I'm gonna have to go back out. I'm gonna have to go back in.
The witch was ahead of him.
The witch?
Ola knew he had to hurry before she could complete the ritual.
Did he know that?
If he did not catch up with the woman, the swamp would swallow another child.
Well, yeah, that's kind of...
He did not know that someone else wanted to hold him back.
Did they?
A midwife who wanted more dark souls to take care of.
Great. Awesome. I hate it so much here. Sort of ridiculous. Unbelievable. Valk, you are correct. Happy early Mother's Day to all of you mamas. It's true. Including you! Including you, Valk! Including you, the cool kid mamas out there. Almost two-time mama. Almost two-time mama. Am I going to get jump scared? I feel like I'm going to get jump scared, you guys. What do you think? You think jump scare? I think jump scare. You think that goes somewhere that I need to care about, or do you think I go this way? This is just a dead end? Oh no, I jumped. Okay, well, let's go see what's over here first. How about that? I don't know, it's ridiculous. Let's see if he is gonna fall down in the water. Probably. Oh, look, it's a... Oh, good! That's excellent. Am I supposed to find something here? Is there a... Okay, nope. Just terror. That's good. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, well, alright, well, my dude's gonna fall off into the water, I'm sure. He loves drowning. If you guys haven't seen me play this game yet, this character loves drowning. It's his favorite. God, I wish I loved anything, you guys. Listen. I wish I loved anything. in life as much as this dude loves drowning. I wish I had that kind of zeal. I don't have it. I don't have it. He loves it. He freak. Stop sneezing, my dude. And if you're gonna cover your, hit it with elbow cough. Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Ahmed, it's good to see you, sir. Dude, it's been too long. How are you, brother? Oh my gosh, what in the Blair Witch? I know, kitty. Oh yeah, it's no good. Okay, we're gonna run, we're gonna jump, and it's gonna be terrifying. We hate it. Now I can't get back up. Game loves doing that. Can he get back up, you guys? No, he can't make that jump and then pull himself up. Again, he doesn't know what protein is. Look at him. You think he understands macros? Look at this guy. You think he's ever even heard of creatine? No, look at him. He's... And dead, because he... Okay, whatever. That's just lovely. Okay, am I supposed to go this way? Am I supposed to... Listen, I've been good, just been in the shadows. I'm grateful, my dude, that you're in the shadows. Thank you for your lurks, as always, sir. I don't get to do any of this without you, Ahmed. That goes for all of you guys. Your +1 makes a bigger difference than you think. I talked about this at some length this morning, but your +1 makes or breaks this. I don't get to serve anybody without you. If any of you ever feel like I can't contribute, my view doesn't count, your view makes literally all the difference. That one view makes all the difference. So, Binge! Speaking of people with their views, sir. Binge, I was thinking about you yesterday. I almost messaged you. It was this close to messaging you, my dude, to check in. I didn't have the time. Never have the time. It's good to see you, sir. I hope that you're alright. Thank you for the bandwidth. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Listen, guys, he has water fetish. Ha! We listen and we don't judge. I might judge a little. Dude! Seriously? There's a little... Oh, nar. Freaking nar. Nar! Oh, I hate it. Dude! Nar! Dude, you know damn well he can't jump and land on that thing. Gus with Lee, I swear. But at least I wasn't scared. Because I'm channeling Slash, you guys. Listen, I scare in scary games. I don't scare IRL like easily at all, you guys, but I do scare in games like this, and so no, I do frighten, and I don't love it. We don't love it. So I am channeling Slash. That's what I'm doing. I am doing my best to not be terrified. I'm doing my best to function minimally. That's the plan, is to function minimally. And it's because of Slash that I'm doing so. So for those of you guys who haven't seen me play this yet, it's Bramble, and it's awful, and I hate it. Binge, thank you for the tip, my dude. It means an awful heckin' lot. I aimed to earn it, sir. All of your support over these years means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot. I'll have to pour more scotch, you guys. We're running low tonight. We're running low of drink. Back, phone died on me, had to charge. Sir, the fact that you'd go through all the hassle and all the trouble of charging up a phone means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot. He can make it. Flail the arms. Kitty knows how to jump properly, is what I'm given to understand. She knows. She says, this is how you jump. Binge, thank you. All of you guys who support this project, whether it's through Rumble, through Twitch, the tip system, however it is, thank you. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. I aim to steward well that which you've entrusted to me. Thank you. All right, let's see. Where's the edge of this thing? Can't know. We're just gonna wing it, and we're gonna die probably jumping. Oh, it's this way. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, oh, this sucks. This is the worst. Okay, apathy, you guys. Apathy, apathy, apathy. Slashes apathy. You know the benefit of this? You guys know the benefit of knowing Slash? It's one of the biggest benefits in gaming, you guys. Is Slash is so indifferent to Scary that it's not like I need to borrow his. You know what I'm saying? I need to borrow his apathy. I need to borrow his indifference. He's got surplus indifference. Okay? He's just like, he's in it. Like, he's got so much of it. It's like Scrooge McDuck in the tower. He swims, except instead of like through coins, he swims through indifference. He's got enough to go around. And so, him being the generous sort, despite how much he's got, he's a generous guy. There's always more of his indifference to go around. And so if I just channel that, there's not even like a, you have to pay it back with interest. He's like, no, he gives freely of his indifference, of his cynicism. That Slash is a giver, you guys. If you guys don't know Slash, you should check out Slash. He streams. He's much better at scary games than I am. He also plays the drums, which is like, who plays the drums? How many, like, listen, Guitar Hero has like 4 buttons and like you hit the thing. He's over here with like, I don't know how many drums are in a drum set. 84? 84 drums is my guess. I think it's 84. Could be 74. Elder! It's good to see you, sir. How the heck you doing? How is you? I was thinking about you yesterday. Mon capitaine. That's crazy. That was crazy. For an Aussie, he said mon capitaine. That's he put a little bit of français in there. That's nuts. Sir, I hope that you're well. Hope you and your family are doing all right. Good to have you in. I'm playing Bramble, the Mountain King, which is horrifying. But thanks to Slash, not even lending, giving me surplus apathy, we actually kind of just vibing a little bit. We're vibing a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish off this drink. Got our cherry in there. What's that horrifying music, Gus? What is that? Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's not important for what we're doing here. What is important for what we're doing here is the fact that I need more booze. We're running a little bit low here, and by low I mean we're out. So we're going to be grabbing another little something because it won't do. It simply won't do for us to be drinkless. Imagine. It's like being maidenless, but worse. Being drinkless for tonight and for the rest of our stream, but because we do have a little bit of time left together here. And so I am wondering what the hell I ought to drink. It seems to me that I do need something from the continent, at least, from the Eurasia sort of continent. So I shouldn't go for a bourbon. We went with Isla Scotches already, and I don't know what else to throw into this mix. I don't want to mix up another drink. That seems silly. So Hibernicus. What do you guys think about a Hibernicus? Hibernicus is another mythological creature. Speaking of the mythologies of the Isles, you guys. Speaking of the Isles, we've got the Hibernicus, mythological creature that exists between the Scottish and Irish Isles. And that's because it's a mixture indeed of Scotch, proper Scotch, and Irish whiskey, a forbidden mixture. Incidentally, a forbidden mixture. Ne'er shall the two meet, ne'er shall the two be known twixt one another. Different they are, different. Methinks the Hibernicus. The Hibernicus calls, beckons, she does. As if under a spell, as if entranced, as if without a will or say of his own, Gus did wander. He doth wander. O'er to the wall, O booze, o'er him, to the wall, O whiskey, o the wall, O whiskey, to gather up the bottle, the hybrid of the Oceanus Hibernicus. That's where he goes. That's doth where he doth, and doth to it as he goes. and he doth returneth with a bottle of Hibernicus. And this, dear friends, is where the night doth take us. The delicate smoke of Scotch malt whiskey, without an E, of course, blended with the sweetness of Irish whiskey. Dear friends, we're in for a treat indeed. We're in for a treat indeed. We may yet be out of drink, concocted by our hand, mixed twixt all the goodness here earlier. Perhaps we turn to a new bottle. Perhaps the Hibernicus. With all of our creepy music. Yes. Perhaps. Right. We're gonna give it a shot. Scary is relative. Right, but to Slash, nothing is scary. So the only things that scare me are olives and Bloody Marys. That actually just tracks. That actually just makes perfect sense, Slash. That one doesn't puzzle me at all. That one just makes a lot of sense. Music in this game is fantastic. Final boss area theme is on my video game favorites. Oh, well. Huh. Thanks for the warm thoughts. Oh, yeah. Always on my mind. Always lurking around nearby. I appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. Staying positive in these trying times. I am certainly trying. I'm certainly trying, Sir Elder. Trying times indeed. I've had some... I spoke a little more freely about it this morning. I was awfully sleep deprived. I am still. I was a little more candid this morning than perhaps I should have been. But I had some strong thoughts for some stuff and some things. But I'm glad to have you guys in. Glad to have you in, my friend. I appreciate the positivity and the well-wishings. Means an awful heck of a lot. Don't take it for granted at all. Bloody Marys are absolutely horrific. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, Slash. This is validating for me because I feel like I am absolutely in the minority. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Bloody Marys," and I'm like, "Why are you like this? Why would you choose this thing? Not the celery." Yeah, the celery. I don't get it. I don't know. Scary indeed. Sucks up the red juice in its veins like blood. The humanity. I don't know. Okay. The Hibernicus, gang. With the terrifying out-of-tune violin. What do you guys think? A little bit of bottle asthma? A little bit of bottle asthma? Is that what you need? You're like, where I am right now? Bottle asthma is what I need. I got a sickness. I got an illness in my veins. I got it. It's in my lungs. I got it. And the only cure is more bottle asthma. Is that what I'm hearing from you guys right now? A little bit of bottle asthma? That's what it'll cure what ails you? Oh, did you hear? Dear friends, the Hibernicus? Strange drink. It's a strange pour for strange times. A strange pour for strange times, dear friends. Not one for the faint of heart, this. Not one for the faint of heart. Hibernicus doth beckon with terrifying violin, out of tune strings, and something on the wind. What doth call on the wind we hear? Kommt now mit mir and see mit hier. It doesn't have to rhyme, but if you like it to rhyme, it can rhyme. It can rhyme. Okay, we're gonna put it. Spooky, not scary. There's a difference. Violin is spooky. Celery is scary. Intro with a disappointment pack. My goodness gracious. Intro, are you awake again, or are you awake still? Intro, I got you. I got you, mademoiselle. I've got you, madame. Appreciate you being here. Means an awful heck of a lot, time zones and all. Like fish to water. Apparently I'm supposed to go another way. Alright, you think I go north or I go south? Probably north. What do you guys think? North or south? Probably not north. That'd be ridiculous. Who would try north? You know what I'm saying? It'd be absolutely ridiculous. Who would do that? That's embarrassing. Do you guys remember like 5 seconds ago when I was telling you guys what the obsession this man's had with water, with drowning? Do you remember? Do you remember when I was talking about when I was lamenting this dude's ridiculousness? You remember when I was like, this idiot out here with his frickin', he keeps, I wish I loved anything as much as this stupid little Pinocchio boy likes drowning. Remember that? You remember that? I remember that. Bit of both. Intra, still jet lagged. I'm sorry, Intra. Glad to have you here. If you have to be awake and jet lagged, I'm glad that you're here, Intra. Amongst people who love you. Place! Madam Place, it's super good to see you. By this point, you are past all of the courtroom stuff and everything. How are you, madame? All officially married? Ring on the finger and legal stuff to follow? Place, congratulations on getting hitched and all of that stuff. Congratulations. Super good to see you. Did Hop Ride show you pictures? I have not seen pictures. I also haven't gotten to see Hop Ride today. If you sent them today, I haven't got to see Hop Ride at all. Today has been a whirlwind of Festa this morning, then stream, then more Festa, then stream, then CNR, then more Festa, then stream, and then it's going to be more Festa tonight. So I have not seen any pictures. Congratulations to you. Very exciting. I want to see them. Also, hi. Hi. I like my horror to spooky me. Flashy, gory horror is just too easy. Says you! I don't understand it. I don't know. Seeing the trailer for the movie Evil Dead Burn looks scary AF. That is what is that title for that movie, Slash? Evil Dead Burn. I don't know. I'm a fish. Ooh. Crazy. All hitched, all married. Ring on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know Slash. Can't wait. What's Kitty? How you know this thing? That's crazy. Then I'll send them to you too. I mean, I wouldn't have been able. I haven't seen any DMs that have been sent to me today either, Kitty. Not Kitty. Plays for that reason. I haven't seen any DMs either. It won't help me in any case. After this stream tonight, I'm going back to the Festa, the block party. So I'll be hanging out with people there. Tomorrow will be my first chance to see what the hell is going on elsewhere. So, yeah. Super happy to have you, though. I hope I'm picturing you smiling ear to ear. So, I get to raise a glass to you, Madame. Mrs. Place. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Last name is Haddock now. Oh! The fishes! Ah, yes. I was like, haddock? You mean the kind of fish? That's hilarious. Very well, very well. I like this. I like this kitty person. You've been holding out on me. Kitty's fun. Kitty is fun, Slash. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. She is taken, though. Alas, she is taken. Jar here in chat somewhere. This fellow Marine of mine. Yeah, he put a ring on her. He did. He done. Said, that one's mine. She's spoken for. But yeah, she likes scary things. I don't understand it, Slash. I don't get it. Bruce Campbell? Never met him. Ash from Housewares? Is this someone who works in, like, the Housewares department of, like, home goods? I'm confusion. It's a whole thing. No idea what we're talking about. What I meant, I was going to send, them rig. You, no. I more meant I'm gonna send them rig you now. I don't know what that means, but I am scared. I am likable sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know, I feel like you're likable an awful lot of the time, Kitty. An awful lot of the time. Okay, we sprint, we run, we jump. we don't die immediately like a dingus. Dude, there's no way that she walked out here. Listen. You guys remember when he's like, we have to hurry. We have to run to catch up with the woman who's gonna sacrifice the baby. We have to hurry lest she do. There's no shot that she wandered. There's no shot that that lady wandered around out here frickin' barefoot through the swamps with a light source whilst holding an infant in the other hand, jumping across gaps to get out here to where she... This is ridiculous. It's not a real thing. She didn't do that. I don't believe it. Not for a second, I don't believe it. Not for a second. So you get out of here with that nonsense. Oh, she went out there and did the boop, 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 boop. No, she didn't. What is that? There's something out there. You see? What is this? What is this? What is that? What is that? You saw that, right? You all saw that thing out in the water? Where's the music doing that? Okay, you saw the thing in the water, and all of you heard that noise, right? The soundtrack isn't just for me, right? You guys can hear this? This is all playing in your guys' ears right now? Good, throw a rock at it, you stupid little shit. This dude... That's fine, just throw a rock at the monster, that's cool. Just piss off the monster, that's cool. I hope you get eaten, you silly little shit. Do you hear what I have to hear? Do you hear? Am I doing it right, Slash? Is the irritation? Is this good? Is this what we're doing, Slash? Is this me just irritated? Just generally annoyed. Go throw rocks! Throw rocks, you little shit. Just throw rocks. Just get them out there. Just skipping rocks right into the beastie's face so that it's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that little kid. And you're like, that's right. Come at me, bro. Just plunk it. Is that what's going on, Slash? Is that how this works? You just screw it. Just hit him with the middle finger. Flip the bird at him and just call it a day. I don't never underestimate the power of a woman on a witchcraft sacrifice mission. Stop sneezing into your hand, you little plague bearer. Haven't you heard of the hantavirus? Is it the Wukalar? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, my dude. The hookah went in front of... Okay, well, we gotta do this thing. Yeah. E, and then we hit A and D or something like that, but we gotta do it in pulses. So it's A and D. Look, it doesn't even tell me the instructions anymore. Now I just have to know. Oh, good. That's great. We're going out to the... This is good. This is just... You guys ever seen that movie with the Obi-Wan called Big Fish? You ever see that? You ever see that movie? I'm just waiting for the big fish to come up out of the water right here and just humph and just eat me off of this stupid raft. Just, okay, where is Maestro? Where's the whale of a whale that's just gonna humph and then just off I go and I live in a little boat inside of the giant whale forever? Where's that? Take me away. Take me, sweet death. I'm tired of Swedish folklore. Is it Malort that gives you powers, Slash? Is that what it is that gives you powers? I don't understand. Has never experienced Ash with his broomstick misreading from the necro... Listen, all summoning and seances... And whatever all witchcraft and wizardry is outlawed in this chat, kitty. You know this. There are very few rules around here. You're not allowed to do any summoning in chat. So whatever that little, all that stuff that you just did right now, that all has to stop. This is your one warning, kitty. You can't do seances and things here in chat, okay? Whatever that little ritual was, your little concoctioning thing, you gotta stop that, okay? I don't know what that was. We must feel for him. I don't get it. We should swallow his soul. I don't know what that means. Boomstick? I don't, for Pete's sake. I don't, a boomstick? A broomstick? I don't know. I still don't know what I'm talking about. Need Liam here. Like Neeson? Yeah, sometimes, Gus, there comes a movie so great that it transcends all time and generations and becomes the greatest story of all time. Alright. Right. I don't like it, Jasper. Corey wants to know what your favorite crayon flavor is. Red. Red is the answer. Red because I'm not a contrarian like all the people who say green or yellow or orange, because nobody actually likes green or yellow or orange. They're passable. They're passable, okay? But nobody likes them like they like red. Red, like as with all things, is the favorite. Everybody else just wants to be a contrarian, okay? Everybody else just wants to be different and sound edgy. Oh, I like blue. Blue is fine. Is it as good as red? No. Green? Get out of here. Yellow? With your hipster nonsense, put away yellow. Ain't nobody's favorite crayon is yellow. Stop that. Okay? It's barely visible. Either on the page or in the toilet on the other end. Yellow? Unbelievable. No, it's red. Okay? It's how you know you're alive. It's not how you know you have a pulse still. It's red. Corey, it's red. How you doing, Corey? Also, hey, congratulations to you, Corey, on the ring and all of that. Not on the one with the hair and all, but the actual, you know, after. Corey, congrats. Congrats, my dude. Liam Neeson is the one who called out the bigger fish. Seriously? Seriously, Helly? Was this a prequel reference? Was this a prequel reference right now? Is that... Hang on. No. We have to pause that. We have to pause that. We have to go back and listen. Helly? Was that an episode 1 reference? Helly? Helly? This is getting out of hand. There are 2 of them. Evil Dead. I would never summon Ash from Housewares here, sir. Never. I don't know what that means, but You're still on notice, kitty. Purple. See? Jar, like, everybody knows about purple. Purple's a perfectly acceptable answer. But anybody who says yellow is just trying to be a contrarian. They're just trying to be different. They don't actually like yellow. Okay? He called it. He's laughing at the rant happening. He laughed and said thanks. You're welcome, Corey. You're welcome. We're already out! The Hibernicus? It calls for us. It calls more. With our terrifying music, with our nightmare fuel music, with our horrifying horror before our eyes out here. This horrifying Brookhorse creature thing, terror. Hibernicus? I just wanted to remind you, you all brought this on yourselves. You've all brought the Hibernicus on yourselves. All of you. The Swedish folklore. All of you, you've chosen this. You've chosen this. You can pass along your thanks and your feels To the patrons who voted for the terror, who voted for the nightmares. You can do that. I have no part in it. I have no part in it. Yes, and still better than sequels. Actual fact, Hilly. Actual facts. I was gone for just a sec. What happened to the creepy horror dead baby game? You mean the thing that you can still hear with your ears, Biscuit? You mean that? The horrible nightmare fuel that pauses every time I tap out? That one, this one right here! You're just in time, Biscuit. You're just in time for the horrible baby nightmare fuel. You're here just in time because we're, for some reason out here, headed out to the brook course we are. That's where we're going, out to the nightmare fuel upon the cross. That's where we're going, out there with the crows upon him, about on our shoulders. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Which way is he going? Out there. Out there to the nightmare. To the nightmare factory. That's the place where the nightmares are made. That's where we're going. Out here. Into the horror. Better than the sequels? I don't know. You drink too much cheering me. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. I don't know. The cheers. Alright, we're going. Somehow we're going back out to the nightmare. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's what it'll be good. That's what'll be good. Throwing the light thing at the evil thing. It'll like that. I'm sure it'll feel like this is a good thing. I'm sure it'll be grateful. I'm sure it'll appreciate that. So this is a boss fight of sorts. I don't. Something about a midwife. Is that supposed to be the midwife? Is the brook horse a midwife? I don't understand. Tyr, explain it to me. That's good. Great, even. That's good. That's great. We're just gonna be unamused like Slash, you guys. We're gonna just be unamused like Slash. Just like Slash, you guys. Slash. Just like you, my dude. Unamused, annoyed face. Like something smelled funny. Great. Uh-huh. Third time's the charm. She just wants hugs. Yeah, so it would seem. That's good. That's good. Across the river Styx we go, you guys. Don't forget to pay the toll to the boatman and all of that. See, look, this is how Slash does it, you guys. This is how Slash does it. This is it. Gus, if you Google greatest horror movies of all time, look at number 4. Number 4? Psh, wow. What does it say number 1 is? Because it's not this one. You guys have said Evil Dead. So if it's not Evil Dead, what does it say number 1 is? The Google isn't perfect. Google isn't close to perfect these days. Google is trash now. That's right. I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me. Frickin', you changed your motto, your company motto, from don't be evil to be evil? Like, get bent. What? I know. More creepy crying. So much more creepy crying, Jar. Hideous goat women need love too. I am shook that that is a phrase that just left Kitty's mouth. I don't even know. Halloween is #1? Interesting. Is it Michael Myers? I don't know. The moves Google's been making the past month or two are straight up movie villain diabolical. That's what I'm saying. Don't be evil. Or, you know, maybe we try evil. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking it wants us to do. I don't get it. Alright, well, yeah. Are you still pulling on that rope? This is insert the like what is he doing pulling on that rope like that? He is just like, this is, dude, stop that. Stop whatever it is you're doing right now. Stop doing that thing. Get off that rope, my dude. I don't get it. Hey, look, a boat. Hi, how you doing? Hello. Making it, guys. We're going true Bramble. Original Halloween, I'll give. Not number one though. Okay, well. Hi, how are you? Guys, this is how Slash does every single game that he plays. Just freaking doesn't give a shit. Just whatever. Just, is that something scary on my screen? Don't care. Don't care. Just gonna vibe in, live in, don't care. If I get eaten, who cares? It's a video game. It's not scary. It's annoying at best. Is that... Yeah. Silly Brambos. Okay, we found her. There ain't no shot that she did all of that. There ain't no shot that she did all of that. You don't have anything on your hands. I don't know how you... Okay, that's too much. Sure. Awesome. Hands free. She's mad at me or something. I don't know. Can I hide in these bushes? No, of course I can't. Alright, well, I can't go this way because something blocks me. So I need to go all the way out into the water again for some reason. I don't know. Alright. What else? Okay, every once in a while, you guys, something spooks Slash a little bit, like a tiny bit. It's every rare once in a while. It's not all the time, you guys. It's a rare. It's like a rare sighting, okay? Like, if you see it, you're like, oh, crap, mark my calendar. I was today years old when? Like... Every once in a while, something spooks him. And by spooks him, I mean, he doesn't physically react. Like, you don't notice that this spooked him. Like, there's no physical sign. There's no outward sign that something's gotten under his skin. That doesn't happen. You don't see that, okay? That's not... Stop looking for it. Stop looking for it. You won't see that, okay? Instead, it's more like this. His usual is him sort of slouching. He slouches a little bit, okay? He kind of just, like, chills. He kind of just, like, sits back here. He'll have, like, one shoulder up. He kind of just, like, he does this. This is his position, okay? And he's, like, just, like, mostly indifferent. Like, you know, I'm conflicted. Do I take a nap? Do I play this game? Do I don't know. Can I be bothered? Like, can I be bothered? He's constantly asking himself as he does any sort of stream. He's like... Do I care enough to continue at this? And then he's like, you know, I guess I care enough about the people that I'll continue. Fine, it's for the people. It's not for me. I don't care enough, but we'll do it for the people. We'll do it because they're here. It's fine. So he sits like this, okay? One shoulder a little higher than the other. He's just like vibing. Shoulder down here, arm down here, and he's just like, all right, onward. This is Slash in his normal state, okay? And he's just, you wouldn't know that he's been perturbed or at all. You wouldn't know that he is in the least bit shooketh, okay? He's just, this is him, okay? This is, and he goes, and then, like, if something happy, someone does a scare redeem. Someone does, like, a scream in his ears at the wrong time. Whatever's happening in the game, they line it up perfectly. Oh, and he goes, weak. That was weak. Worst thing, he's like, stupid. That was, do better. Try harder. It's just, okay, that's Slash. This is Slash. Just in his chair, got some malort on the side. And he goes, and then he's right back to normal. And he goes, weak. And then, again, you're like, dude, nothing phases him. Nothing's happened. He's just over here like nothing. And then he goes, okay, that was pretty good. Was it? Was it pretty good? Was he faking it? Does he actually get scared, or was he faking it? This is not about Slash being scared. This is a metaphor. No, Slash is over here like, that was pretty good. Actually, that was all right. That's what Slash, you don't, there's this huge gap in his green screen, and he's just like, all right, that was decent. That was decent. What is it? What is this, Slash? He's right there. He's right in chat next to you, Biscuit. He's right in chat next to you. That's Slash. That's him. He doesn't even, he's a mythological creature. Unafeared of all of the spook, of all of the scare. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty decent. And you're like, was it though? Well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know it by watching. He doesn't like jump. He doesn't fall out of his chair. His pupils don't dilate. He doesn't go, like there ain't nothing, no reaction. He's like, that was all right. That was, you know, I don't know. Hat tip to you. And then just moves on with his life. It's just, it's frustrating is what it is. It's admirable, but it's frustrating. You know, like, can we all just, number 2 is 28 days later. I don't even know. Okay. All right. Together, the best fast movies? Not Your Mama's Romero Zombie? Okay. There. Wedding pics DM'd. Bet. No rush. But they're there when you're able. Professional ones should be ready this week. Very exciting place. Very fun. Very fun. I give out t-shirts for it. He does. If he actually gets spooked. But again, you're like, do they get a t-shirt for that? I'm not sure because his reaction is not bad. Dude, best impression I've ever seen. It's uncanny. That's what I'm saying. Look, I even did it like off screen so you can't see my hair. Slash, I'm glad you're here for this. I swear. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a guy to have in a pinch. I would have him on my zombie team. He would be so unfazed, kitty. So unfazed, I swear. I'm one of the cool kids over on Rumble. I didn't see. All the chat goes right here, my dude. You can see. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you over there, Biscuit. I appreciate you. All of you guys on Rumble, on Twitch, on YouTube. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for pulling up a tab. It means an awful lot. These Slash, one in the same place. One in the same. Then there's me. I play in another room, and just guess what's happening on the screen. Pretending I'm not excited. He's like, what? It's like a treat. It's very exciting. That's him. That's him. All right. All right. Right? Like we've been planning for this little girls. Oh yeah, like little girls on their wedding days. I swear. I swear. All right. So she blocked the door with a little thing. Cool, cool, cool. So the door doesn't close because she did an angry snow cone, which is the new enemy in Arc Raiders. For those of you who haven't seen, Arc Raiders now has an enemy that's an angry snow cone. So now I have to go around the building. Is this supposed to be a boat? What is that? A house? I don't know what that is. I have to go around in the water. Again, more water. Great. What are the odds the horrible brook horse is still around, you guys? What are the odds that the brook horse that I, for some reason, freed from the tree that it had been crucified on? What are the odds that it's not dead and that it's going to come back? All right, fine. Doesn't matter. Can't be scared if I can't see or hear it. Yeah. No. You think I'm gonna drown? I do. Can't believe he made that jump. I'm not gonna lie. You think he can climb that? You think he can jump up there, grab the edge, and pull himself up? Because I don't. I have to do that fine. I have to do it over again. I don't can lead a horse to water, but you can't stop them from killing Gus! Or something like that. That's accurate, actually. That's accurate. I don't... Oh, wait, I was supposed to go back. Crap. Hi, how are you? Falls in the water and drowns again anyways. Unamused face. Oh, there's a ladder. How helpful is that? We're going for a river cruise, gang. Isn't that fun? We're going for a river cruise. I can't go that way. Okay, cool. It's fine. I didn't want to go that way anyways. I have to sneeze. And unlike this kid... Unlike the kid... Nope, because I talked about it, I lost my sneeze. I was gonna say I'm gonna do an elbow cough, elbow sneeze. I'm gonna prevent the spread of my germs, but here we are. Alright, fine. Okay, we're on the roof now. Okay, bet. Dude, did she literally just like keep going? She's not even in the house? Then what is the... Okay. Fine. It's fine, it doesn't matter. I don't... My zombie plan all depends on what type of zombie we're dealing with. Romero, simple. House of stilts, no stairs. Pulley systems. Music totally changed. Oh, I'm being chased. That's good. That's good. I'm running as fast as I can. If it catches me, it catches me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, drowns. Drowns instantly. Yeah, the bramble didn't bother. It's like, well, he's in 2 inches of water, so, you know, he's dead anyways. Why waste the... Now's a good opportunity for me to check my lurks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My lurks are not current. We gotta take care of friends before frames. You guys know how seriously we take friends before frames. So I gotta check. I gotta do updates. I gotta make sure we're putting our people first. Very important. We gotta get our MySpace top 8 going. MySpace top 8. We gotta do it. We gotta do it to them. Okay, hang on. We do the thing. Okay, we do that. We do that. We do that. We do this. We do that. We gotta pull out there right there. MySpace top 8. That's a lot of heckin' humans to lurk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, yous guys? I don't. We're gonna give it a shot here. Do our level best. Take care of our people. Okay, what are you doing? What are you live doing over there? Who is you? Okay. We change that. We close out of that tab. You rated out. You ended. Bet. Friends before frames, but not stranger danger. Did you end? You're still at it. Your tab just crashed. Okay, cool. On the Rumble side, on the Twitch side. Make sure it's still working. Dude, is Nerd's, like, stream just suffering? I feel like Nerd's stream is just, like, crashed tonight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's just suffering. I have reloaded his page, like, 6 times. It must be his internet. His internet is not being kind. I don't love that. Oh, you rated out? Bet. Okay. Well. Shoot, we have more. We have too many, you guys. We have more than 8. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11? Crap, we have 11 people, you guys. This game doesn't use too many resources, right? This game doesn't use too many resources. We can do 11. We can do 11 instead of MySpace top 8. What do you guys think? I feel like we can do it. I feel like we can do it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Oh god. I can carry what is it? Most are easy unless they are runners, but I'm using a simple 22 because I can carry thousands of rounds in a backpack and it won't alert a horde. Oh my word. Again, we've got all the experts in the house. Just ask them. Just ask them what was going on, what's happening. I don't know. Yep, 22 is a good bet. Could be the reason the hero of not washing dishes didn't wash the dish because he would drown on contact. You make a lot of good points, Hallie. You make a lot of good points. I'm locked in on what you're saying here. The runners are a little harder. Luring into booby traps might help. Not much time to set them. Yeah, Killdozer and Biodiesel. I gotta go that way. Okay, fine. Can't run. There's no going faster. There's no nothing. Alright, fine, fine. Can't go this way because you just die or something. Can't go this way because you just die or something. I don't know. Sorry, guys. That's the libertarian in me showing. What, the Killdozer and Biodiesel? Yeah, look, there's something in the water. How did I know that there was going to be something in the water? I'm going to have to go from obstacle to obstacle. I got to jump over here, and I got to get the hell out of the water before the thing gets me. Hey, what are the odds it's the horrifying horse thing, you guys? What are the odds that it's the horrifying horse thing? I think the odds are quite good, in fact. That one almost got me. Didn't scare me, though. Didn't scare me. Because I'm Slash. I'm Slash, you guys. We're just... I'm Slash. Not scared. Not scared. Not worried. We're climbing the thing. We are unafeared. Oh, I can't climb the thing. Okay, well... Listen. Can't climb the thing. But I need the thing. I can't make it that far without the thing. Dude, I can't make it all the way over there. Whatever the hell that is gonna catch me. Whatever, I guess we die. No seatbelts! We die like men! Oh, I can. I can make it. Is that the elven light of the Even Star? It is. It is the Even Star. It is the most sacred treasure of the elves. Yes, it is a light even in the darkest places. That's what it is. Yeah. Inspired by Tolkien. That's what's happening over here. So we're gonna, and then we're gonna get chased by the thing in the water, and it's gonna nearly catch up to me. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's lovely. Dude, don't fall in the water, okay? Stop that. I gotta make it somewhere. I'm being chased by the thing. This sucks. Alright, we're gonna jump. We're gonna... Oh, good. It's all the babies, you guys. That's great. It's all the babies in the water, you guys. All of the babies that have been drowned. That's good. That's good. Slash. Oh, good. I get to control it. Oh, good. That's great. You're gonna kill Shelob? No. No. I'll wound her. I'll maim her, but no. And I was thinking it was the new iPhone. Yeah, it could be that. It's Apple. I don't doubt that they reverse engineered the light of the even star. It's a goth convention. She's just hanging out. That's good. You think she's alive? I do. Swedish folklore, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I once got a YouTube strike because I depicted something from Yearwalk, which is also Swedish folklore, which was literally a doll hanging by a string. That's all it was. A doll hanging by a string. That's all. Just a doll on a string. Nothing untoward. And YouTube was like, is that someone hanging themselves? And I'm like, no, it's a doll on a string. And it's like, how dare you? So, yeah, I wonder how Twitch is going to feel. Not Twitch. I wonder how YouTube is going to feel about this. That's my question. That's my question. I wonder how YouTube is going to fare with this one. This is, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. We needed that close-up. We did, kitty. We did. We needed clarification. Gordy! How you going? How you doing? Hey, Semper. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Jar, have you met Gordy? Gordy, we got another Marine. Do you know that? We got another troublemaker. Another heckin' troublemaker. Gordy, Jar, Gordy. Oh. Best dressed man on Twitch. Just trying to dress in a manner worthy of you. You know this. You know this. You can blame Logan Paul for that. I don't know what that means. Is that another scary movie reference? My knowledge stops at Swedish Fish. Yeah. Swedish Fish, YouTube strikes, they kind of go hand in hand. Hey, look, we found a kid, probably in the water. Oh, yep, she already drowned the baby. Great. That's good. Dude, you know CPR? Get in there. Okay. Dude, it's gonna turn into a lubberkin! It's gonna turn into a lubberkin.
Ulla had been too late. At least he could give the child a proper burial, so that it would not become another dark soul.
Logan Paul filming the Suicide Forest made YouTube very unhappy. Oh, the YouTube bro? That Chad dude? Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Caught up now, thank you, kitty. I got banned for styrofoam penises. Oh, so don't listen to me. Oh, I hope nobody puts that on my headstone. Banned for styrofoam penises. I hope they pronounce it exactly like that. I hope they do that very thing. Every time someone sees it, they read it every time they read the thing, they're like, here lies slash banned from YouTube for styrofoam. I hope that's what they do every single time they read it. It's like a little 9-year-old child is like, Mommy, what's that? What does it mean when it says slash was here lies slash who was banned from YouTube for styrofoam? Is that's what I hope happens. No matter who says it, that's what I want to. That's how I want to pronounce it. The game just ends here. Oh, that's the end of it. Oh, cool place. We did it, you guys. We beat it. Woo, we did it. Pats on the back all around. Faith! Oh my gosh, Faith, thank goodness you're here. Jeepers, I swear. What have we walked in on, Gus? My man, you good? No, I'm not. It's been a weird game, Faith. It's been a weird game. This is Swedish folklore. Faith, you're closer to this than most of us here. Geographically, I mean. It's like, it's right up above you, okay? Scandinavian folklore is a stone's throw from you. You're just like, huh! And all of this. So this is a Swedish folklore game filled with death and dying babies and horrifying monsters and bramble bushes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's that inky blue looks good. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you, madame. I appreciate you very much, man. Pleasure indeed to have you in. A pleasure indeed. It's certainly mine. It's certainly mine. You walk off into the sunrise. Oh, awesome place. Cool, we did it, you guys. Here lies Slash. He saved the world. A lot. Yeah. And styrofoam. That's what it is. Faith. Okay, so here's the thing. Faith. Second thing. Very important, Faith. Very important. Okay, pause really quickly. Faith. This is pertinent to you. Like, literally of all the people that I know in this content creation space, Faith, all the people that I've met doing this is pertinent to you, like, more than it is to literally anybody else here, which is kind of hyper-specific. Have you met? Are you familiar with the Hibernicus? Madame, the Hibernicus. This here is an abomination, is what it is. This here pisses off, I'm sure, no small amount of people. This here is a bastardization of spirit. This here is an amalgamation that should not exist. It should nae exist. It should nae be here in my hands on this earth. But it is. It is a monster that lives twixt the lands and the sea between. The Hibernicus between Scotland and Ireland. This here is a blending of Scotch malt whiskey and Irish whiskey. That's what this is. That's what this is. Bastardization of two ancestral spirits brought together in one bottle. One abomination. That's what it is. Scotch mixed with Irish whiskey. That's the one. That's what it is. For those of you who don't know, Faith lives over there. Faith is there. Faith is like, I've got the Scotch, I've got the Irish, I've got the... She lives in the Isles, okay? She lives in the Isles. It's for you, madame. For you. Just for you. That's the Hibernicus. That's what it is. That's what it is. The whiskey. Highland, Speyside, Lowland, Island, Scotland. Whiskey from Ireland. Product of Scotland and Ireland. That's right. From the Scots, we've got notes of smoke, peat, and moss. And Ireland, slightly sweet with vanilla and oak. That's the one. For hundreds of years, madame. Hang on. This is all wrong. Hang on. Let me get the music going here. Hang on. Now, for hundreds of years, destinies have been forged in the Oceanus Hibernicus, the cold sea that roils between Scotland and Ireland. Wars fought, myths made, fates sealed. But the bond of these adjacent shores, reverence for whiskey, with or without the E, is greater than any monster that swims between them. And the proof of that bond is contained herein. A liquid truce, unlike any other. The Hibernicus. I don't make the rules, I just drink them. I just drink them. Faith, I'm glad to see you. Glad that you're in. Glad that you're here. And I hope that you're well and that the time zones have been kind to you. I hope that very much. Dad's side is Swedish. He likes the fish, the Swedish ones. Are they horror nightmare fuel demon fish? Is that what they are, please? Here lies Slash. Here, I have a call a lot about this. Give me a day, I'll return. Okay, cool. Yeah, call a lot. Call him, give him a ring. You know, what's that? So, seawater? Yeah, the Hibernicus? Yeah, the land. That's the right. Manny, Manny, are you still here? You gem. Manny, you actual sweetheart. What am I supposed to do with you? There can be only one. A whiskey mutt, you say. A bastard. A mudblood, this one. An abomination. Cast out. Unwelcome in either land. Ne'er to have peace. Ne'er to live. Ne'er to die. Hibernicus. I've made it. I've deepened the lore. We've deepened the lore. We did it together, you guys. This was a we thing, not a me thing. This was a us thing. Okay. Oh no, not for me, please. Don't hurt yourself like this. Faith. My ancestry is Scotch Irish. Jar's also in this. You hear this? Vanilla sweetness from Ireland. A lie from the start. Gus knows there be no sweetness here. I do. I know this. Lies all around. Lies at a foot. I feel like they've leaned into some sort of lies. I feel like they've taken ideas of what people think about Irish whiskey, and it's wrong. It's not it. It's not it at all. It's not it at all. I've had Irish whiskey. Now, most Irish whiskies, if you're not familiar with them, most Irish whiskies are more like water than they are like a bite in the arse, like the Scots. Okay, if you've got a Scotch, you're gonna know you've got a Scotch. But I've got a red spot back here. And the Irish whiskies, which I've picked up in Middleton, I got it down there outside of Cork, went to Middleton, went to the distillery, picked up this red spot. That it's mild, sweet, it's easy drink. It's more like water. It's more like water. That's what it is. That's the one, your Scottish accent. And they have bad, Gus, I'll give you that. Thank you. My Irish one's terrible, though. I apologize. The two tend to blend together, and it's sort of a bastardization. Much like the drink. Much like the drink. Was it on purpose? Did he do it on accident? Is it because he can't handle them? Is it because he can't distinguish between the two and he bleeds between them? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Alright, we just, baby died. Swedish horror. That's what's going on. So spicy. Dad's side is Scottish Irish. Mom's side is Lebanese. Yeah. Glenmorangie is good. Glenmorangie. A woman of taste. A woman of taste. I had a handful of good scotches today. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good. Dude, this kid, dude, you need to hurry. You gotta walk faster than this, my dude. I swear. This game is just the worst. Have you played Bramble, Faith? Have you played this game? Are you familiar with this game at all? Bramble the Mountain King. It's a Swedish horror game. I say horror. You guys are like, that wasn't his accent at all. 2 seconds ago. This dude's talking about who? Guy lives in Nevada. Okay, Nevada in the us. Like, what even is his accent right now? What is this? All of a sudden he comes out here with this Midwestern horror. Where did that come from? What part of his ancestry is from Wisconsin that he says horror? Don't forget you pick your pigs. Where did that even come from? It's your horror. It's because the alternative is to say, I don't play horror games. And then Twitch gets mad at me. There's TOS stuff involved. Steam even gets upset about it. MasterCard and Amex and like Visa are like, hey, I ain't processing the transaction for this game. He said it. He was interested in playing horror games. See? Listen. I gotta brand, you guys. I gotta keep strimbing. I can't just forfeit it all because I want to play a video game. You know what I'm saying? So, no. We gotta... Horror games. You know, the scary ones? That's what we're playing. We're playing a horror game. Doesn't matter if there's a nice lady in it. She's a whore! Game. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're dealing with. Cass! Hiya, Cass! It's good to see you, my friend. Okay, we were talking about you today. Were your ears burning? If your ears were burning, Cass, it's because we were talking about you today. I was talking about how in the last Festa, you were in the passenger seat. And I was like, this is for liability, isn't it? In case something goes wrong. Oh, Cass, it's good to see you. Good to see you indeed. A 14-year? A Glenmorangie 14-year. You finish it? My brother and whiskey. 16 bottles on my desk. I don't know how many bottles I've got here. I don't know how many bottles of scotch I have. That's a good question. I've got a lot of bottles. I don't know how many are scotch, though. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. It looks like 30 of them are scotches. 30 of them are scotches. So, yeah. I have... That's interesting. I have like 130 bottles on the shelf, and 30 of them being scotch is kind of funny. How many are Irish whiskey? 1, 2, 3... Only 3? I might only... Oh, 4. 4. Only 4 are Irish. Yeah. Watch the kid get snapped up, like immediately die to vines. Who would be the least bit surprised? I wouldn't be. Alright, let's see. Let me see here. No, my brother in whiskey! Can't play more horror games! It would make HB sad. No, they were not burning. Oh, okay, good to see you too. I can be a passenger princess now. I also love that for you, Cass. I'm glad to see you. I think people are still meeting right now for the Festa, you guys. Because the Festa, the Cosa Nostra Festa, and the Mafia Community Discord, links in the usual places, is happening all day today. Last time, Monday, because we do 2 of these per quarter, at a minimum. Last time, I think the day went on for 17 or 18 hours, something like that. Long ass time. Today, it started pretty early. I want to say it started at like 8 something my time, Pacific time, and it's gonna run freaking late. As soon as I'm done with stream, I'm gonna go back to the Festa, hang out with people, depending on who all's there, depending on whether or not it's like, we'll see. I'll read the room sort of deal, see what kind of timetables are on. I may get to have another cigar with you guys. I got to have one this afternoon. Take you guys outside. I was on mobile like a boomer. Like, you got to see my face, and I was like, hello. And so, yeah, I'm going to maybe have another cigar with you guys tonight. More drink. But, yeah. Bottle was a gift from Downey. Oh, is that right? It's a nice gift. A nice gift indeed. Prefer bourbon myself. Go around something that's less interesting and all that. Absolutely, Faith. I got you. I now fear your office is a fire hazard. Frankly, a death trap. No. Yeah, it's 130 bottles on floor to ceiling over there, and then what you see behind me. And there's another shelf over here, just off camera, that's got a few bottles on it, but not much. Not much. More like if it's earthquake. Yeah, if there was a fire that ran through here, yes, this would not be a good room to be in. That is correct. I don't know how many, like overproofed things I have in here. I've got a bottle of 151. I've got cask strength, like rums and gins. Most of them, though, are just like normal strength. I've got a couple overproofed cask strength whiskeys, but not much. Not much. Okay, then I've got 3 bottles of Everclear. So there goes that. 3 bottles of Everclear. Yeah. All right. We're going, you guys. We're proceeding. Look at us. Onward, then.
There was a light in the darkness.
Oh my gosh!
Guilt and sorrow weighed him down, but the warm glow felt comforting.
Did it? Who is that? There's a stranger danger. Who are you? I don't like it, Jasper. Hi.
Follow the light, Tuva had said, and he trusted her.
The end. We beat the video game. Place was right. They lived happily ever... Oh, okay. I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. Great.
The Lichtgube was older than the mountain. Almost as old as the world itself.
The Lichtgube? Stop.
He was the keeper of secrets. The gatherer of stories.
The Lichtgube? Tyr, did I say it right? Did I say Lichtgube correctly? Did I insult your language? Did I attack your ancestry? Did I damage the reputation of Scandinavia as a whole? Have I undone millennia of tradition? Did I put dishonor on you? Dishonor on your cow? Did I... Everclear? Some memories I would rather forget. How do you have memories around that at all, kitty? That's not Everclear you had then. Good ventilation and a streaming setup. Not so good that give oxygen to the fire. Don't throw rocks in the man's library! Oh, you little shit! Oh, you terrible little tyke! Oh, you awful little beastie! Oh, you wee trash! You terrible little bit of refuse! Eugh. I've not played this, but no, it looks fascinating. It's nightmare fuel. Oh, hi. Lichtgube. He doesn't want to talk to me. That's cool. That's cool. Keeper of stories. Blah, blah, blah. Can I read any of these stories? No, we can't. Okay, cool. So they exist for no reason whatsoever. Okay, just this thing in the middle then. Cool. Okay, well. Let's climb up here. I'm gonna read the thing. Oh good, a story! These are always so warm and welcoming. Eye rolls.
Long ago, there was a peaceful kingdom that lacked an heir to the throne. King Niels and his queen Magdalena had waited for a long time. And at last, she was expecting a child.
Great. You think this is gonna go well? Do you guys think this is a happy ending? You think we turn the page and then the child was born and he was happy and healthy and everything was amazing and they were so excited to be parents and they took their role very seriously as parents and they did a really good job. They chose not to be the child's friend but raised the child responsibly such that it would grow up to be happy and healthy and a contributing member of society. And that child, raised with good father figure and loving mother and all of that, grew himself to be a wise and noble king, and the kingdom flourished under the guidance and wise counsel of his sage advice. And do you think that's where this is going? I feel like what do you guys No mouth breathing. Oh wait, I got there earlier before the stream. That's true. With the Festa, there was a lot of that going on there. What do you think, Sam? 'Twas a changeling, and the fairies took it back. Please, yeah, ain't no shot. There is a listen. This is Swedish folklore, you guys. There is a 0% chance. Not a 10% chance, not a 5, not a 1% chance. There is a 0% chance that the next page I turned to doesn't start with the word but. Or alas. But I think it starts with the word but. I think the next word starts with the word, the next page. We hit the letter D on my keyboard, right here, right here. Goes to the next page, and it goes, but, or however, alas, some sort of word that, a 0% chance that the next page doesn't go, they were so happy, oh, they were, oh, and then this awfulness befell them. I can't, 0%. Jeez, I wouldn't be messing with them, lads. They're no joke. I don't, it's not gonna, listen, it ain't gonna work. No, however, yeah, I hit send as you said it, exactly. But, yeah, but what, my jaw is saying screw you today. Oh, Dragon, maybe what has befallen your jaw? I'm so sorry. Still acting up, huh? I'm sorry. Okay, next page. You guys ready?
She gave birth to the longed-for son, and they named him Ulrich. But suddenly, doctors crowded around the queen's bed.
But suddenly, I don't, listen, they...
Magdalena succumbed to the labors of childbirth.
You don't say.
The love of his life was gone. Weighed down by sorrow, King Niels approached his autumn. Meanwhile, Ulrich grew into a young boy full of life. The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness at bay in his heart. One day,